Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show,
my God,
likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
none are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. We have UA History, 9 a.m. show for me. The earliest I have woken up in about ever.
Woo! Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Welcome to the Rip and Sip, my man.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Rip even got me some Dunkin' Donuts chai latte. You said coffee. I was like, no coffee, please.
When you hit me up with a chai latte in the Slack, I was like, ooh la la,
Are you impressed?
Man.
I'm a cultured guy.
Refined taste.
More like I just don't like coffee.
I basically,
you
I
gotta
wanna-
get me something sweet.
I want to see you redo that John Cena interview where he's being an nth degree coffee snob.
Yes.
Because he has no other interest in his life and he's going to steal Claudio Castagnoli's interesting things.
So you and him have a lot of like, is what you're saying.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I can't go as deep into a flat white as he can.
I
but,
gotcha.
It takes a flat white to know a flat white. Am I right?
Respect. Done my fair share of weekend shows here.
Yeah.
Done a lot of afternoon shows. But my first 9 a.m. show, I'm so pumped to be here. Let's get it, Rip.
Brother, I'm
Let's
glad
get
I could
it.
be here alongside, flanking you, wingman and you. We're gonna have a banger here. No matter the haters say we can't do it, Common.
We'll do it.
We're gonna fly in the face of every hater I've ever heard of.
We might even see the Mahomes helmet.
Genghis Khan, biggest hater of all time, said we couldn't do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well-
Pol Pot said we couldn't do it.
We have some really good stuff here to prove we can do it.
That's right.
We have in that Speed Flex series 15 boxes left, 9 headliners.
Yeah.
We do have another Mahomes custom Speed Flex.
Can't stop with
And
it.
it's not a bonus prize. You can
Right.
win it in any box. Looking at the headliner board, 9 headliners and 15 boxes in the diamonds, 7 and 11 in the vault, including that sick Justin Jefferson. Practice squad, 6 and 13. Minis, 10 and 22. Jerseys, 4 and 6. 1 and 4, 3 and 5. So we are pretty loaded on the headliner board. Let's have some fun. Do you need a dice roll over here, Rip? Guess on the dice roll here.
Ooh, I'm gonna guess 14, right? That's possible, right?
14, I'm going to go with 8 because I'm a favorite number.
I think you're gonna be closer.
7.
That's a lot closer.
7.
I don't think I stood a chance.
Jeff August is still sleeping. Me too, Jeff. Somewhere internally, I'm still sleeping. Even little Henry looked at me this morning like, what the heck are you doing up? My doggo. So 7. Speed Flex actually always goes over the next day. If it's not sold out the night before, it would have been sold out, but the Pick'em series stole all the attention. Everyone was ready to lose to us in the Ultimate Autographs Pick'em League. Which
Fools.
I'll send up that invite later today, hopefully, or tomorrow, Rip. You better join. Want to see your picks?
Okay.
It's the exact same thing we're doing internally that
as
a net
well?
set. The exact same
Excellent.
thing with our customers. And you can actually auto-import your picks. Takes 5 seconds. If you want to make the same picks in the company one as well as the customer one.
Absolutely. I jump at the opportunity to fail twice where I can fail once.
Last year, I won. Jeff will tell you how much I bragged about it against the customers. I did not win the internal one, though. Our owner, Matt, won the internal one. I was second internally, but beat all the customers.
Was everyone laying out for Matt, because he's the head honcho
That's
here?
what it was.
Okay.
Actually, not only my performance, the team as a whole, it was roughly, I want to say I think it was about 25 people, 15 customers, and 10 UA staff. And we got 4 of the top 7 places last year.
You know what? Here's the thing. I would hope so.
So turns out we knew more about football than the customers.
I would hope. Well, I mean, again, I feel like we're all pretty much on an even playing field.
Yeah.
But considering this is, our job, our
kick
profession,
butt.
we kind of should.
We kick butt. I want to say that Colin and Dom were in the top 6 as well.
Okay.
And Steven was doing good too. We forgot to make his picks.
Yeah, week 13, I think he said. Yeah.
But overall, it was a lot of fun.
Well, he's got double the amount of kids this year, so I'm sure that'll be fine.
You know the key to it, though? You know what I always do? I go ahead and I pre-fill it ahead of time.
Yeah.
You can do it all, then you can change it. Because I do the same pick 'em against my buddies, but without confidence. It's just straight up picks. And I actually fill out my season before the season starts, and then it's actually kind of fun to go back in and look and see what games you're going to change. That's my strategy.
I do love a confidence pool, though.
Yeah.
We used to do that on our old wrestling podcast for pay-per-views. We used to do confidence. Wrestling, baby.
Well, actually, Jeff, you're incorrect. Oh, you won an NBA Pick'em in '97, where you must have picked the Bulls and the Jazz.
Yeah, pretty good.
Nicely done there, Jeff August. Let's get started with the rundown here.
Go!
Top to bottom rundown. So we have what is arguably the best break in the room. Every single box is a speed flex. We got 15 boxes left, 15 speed flexes left. 15 is the number, Rip, because number 15, Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs Kingdom white helmet, the Mahomes logo, the red visor, red face mask.
I love the other side of that with
This
the
is
AFC
sick.
and
The Lamar Hunt as well on there. LH.
Yeah, there's so much. Oh my God, the bells and whistles coming.
That's around a $3,000 helmet, give
out
or
of
take.
town.
Autograph value only going up. The best quarterback in the game, Patrick Mahomes. It's actually, I'll call it the co-star. I know you and Mike love to do drafts. I do drafts as well, Rip.
Sure.
So the 2 best items in the room, the Mahomes bonus prize in the 1 and 4.
Yeah.
And that Mahomes Indy Speedflex series.
It's like we got a double cheeseburger up in here. 2
Right?
patties.
It's a Big Mac. It's a Big Mac.
Ooh.
So we still got some other good heat in here, though. We have Rice Baby, Jerry Rice, the best receiver of all time on that 49er Speedflex. Super duper clean. One of my favorite helmets, and this is living proof. I don't know if you know this side of me yet, because we haven't had Dak recently. But Dom Pellegrini and I have labeled ourselves the Dak defenders. We think Cowboy fans are extremely ungrateful towards Dak Prescott.
Dude, I don't get it.
He is one of the most underrated players in the history of sports. 2 years ago. So, Rip, you're a Dolphin guy. Actually, you could probably relate to this.
Brother?
Probably 2 years ago, you were probably hyping up Tua, led the league in passing yards, right?
Oh my God, so accurate.
2 years ago, Dak Prescott led the NFL in passing touchdowns, and he finished runner-up to MVP. For any other quarterback, his fan base would be hyping him up. Instead, the defense gave up 40-something points to the Packers, and he was labeled a failure, Dak Prescott.
Bro, Cowboys and Eagles fans, whenever they complain about their quarterback,
Ungrateful.
I'm
a Bears fan.
And as a Dolphins fan, trust me, we've been in the quarterback trenches.
Right?
Dom and Common. That's Dak right there, man.
Dak equals Dom and Common. That's right, Bob. That is correct. Beautiful, beautiful Dak Prescott speed flex. You know how I know that I'm not making up my love for Dak Prescott? We drafted him in the UA Fantasy League.
Ooh, put your money where your mouth is.
He's our fantasy quarterback this year, Dak Prescott.
Good.
I was eyeing Mahomes, but someone took him right under us. I was about to draft Mahomes. Same round, he went. So had to settle for Dak, and that's a pretty darn good quarterback
That's a good settle.
for.
Yeah, high floor.
Ironically, both in here, Dak and Mahomes. We still got the Ray Lewis custom as well, NFL's all-time tackle leader. Let me see where the Ray Lewis is. Can you actually do me a favor?
Yeah, what's up?
I've been having Dom do this on Speedflex nights lately, but last night Rob was trading. Rob's doing a great job, by the way. Can you just remove all the videos of the helmets we pulled?
Hell yeah.
You having a little time here, Rip.
Yeah.
So are my eyes deceiving me? Kamen on a Saturday. This is a first, and who knows how long, I think ever. Well, Brian, I last fielded on Saturday, probably about 8 months ago, maybe. About 8 months ago is my guess, but Brian's a relatively newer guy. I used to work, I've been here, about 5 years almost, and about the first 3 years, Rip, I was the Sunday guy. I worked all day Sunday, so I know a thing or two about weekends, but Saturday, traditionally the one day that I don't normally work. But hey, if I'm going to be here on a Saturday, no better guy to be with than Rip, and no better series than the Speedflex series.
That's right. Hey, alert the group chats, set off the notifications.
Tell them, let them know we're here.
You gotta. Yeah.
I guess the silver lining
set
is
out the
that
common signal.
I won't be here on Labor Day, so in some ways, I still get my 2-day weekend. Not my 3-day, but anyway, Edrin James still out there. We have my favorite quarterback, Joe Theismann, Doug Williams, Mark Griffin, triple signed, Jim Kelly, and Marcus Allen, 9 and 12 chance at a headliner. Kamen believes in Dak because every other QB was taken. That is not true, Jeff. That is not true at all. I'm just a Dak defender, period. Dak, I'll be honest with you right now, Rip. He's kind of like a case of sort of broken emotions. You ever have that guy that just makes your life easier? Like, for example, you're my producer. You make my life easier on this show.
That's my job.
Well, for Dak Prescott, inadvertently, not on offense, but because of what he did on defense, Micah Parsons made his life easier. So Dak right now is a poor, heartbroken man because his boy Micah Parsons, of all teams you could go to, the Packers. Are you kidding me? Rough for me as a Bear fan. Beautiful rave, though. Micah Parsons will forever be a great Cowboy player.
September 28th, Micah Parsons will not be making Dak Prescott's life easy.
No. So it's a beautiful lid right there. One of the most expensive defensive autographs in the game. And the name's hot right now. 6 boxes left. Micah Parsons on that rave. Now, Dak Prescott is the #1 underrated player in the league today. The #1 underrated athlete in the history of football. Drew Brees. And it's not even close for me, Rip.
Drew Brees!
And I know it because in our break room, I see the disrespect every single day. Second all-time in passing yards, second all-time in passing touchdowns. If there were 6 boxes left in the All-Pro, and it was Dan Marino, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, we'd be chasing it. So put some respect on Brees' name. Get that sick rave. The greatest Saints of all time. 10 playoff wins for the Saints in their less than illustrious history. Drew Brees, the quarterback for 9 of them, Rip.
Brees.
90% of playoff wins for the Saints from this great beast, Drew Brees. The best nickname in sports history, maybe not the best, but the most fitting, the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill. The fastest wide receiver of all time on that beautiful jersey. 6 boxes left, 3 headliners left in the All-Pro Football Mixer. All 3 are photoed. Every box in the series is a player who's an All-Pro, first team or second team or both. Hey, I'm just a fan of the Chiefs and the Cowboys, Jeff. So don't worry. It's just Bears, Chiefs, and Cowboys. Lately, I've been bumping the Cowboys because Dom is trying to convince the chat I'm not a Cowboy fan. I'm like, Dom, it's our #1 fan base in the chat. And don't you be lying, brother. So I've kind of adopted the Cowboys recently.
Cowboys, because Cowboys, that's just good business.
It's America's team, baby. #America. Anyway, we have the Hall of Fame Diamond still out there. 15 boxes left. 9 headliners left. If I had to say, obviously the Speedflex series is always great, but if there's one series we are hibernating on, sleeping on, like I would be doing on a normal Saturday at this time, Rip.
Honk shoe.
This Diamond series. All authentics, 15 boxes, 9 headliners, 7 are photoed. We have Mr. Cowboy, Michael Irvin, the playmaker, on that beautiful camo with the silver ink. We have the Bruce Smith, Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed, Marv Levy. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. We're not talking about championships LeBron promised in Miami, Rip. We're talking about Bills Hall of Famers on a Flash Authentic. 5 of them on that Bills lid. And this one, at this point, Rip, I just want to see this helmet come out because I'm getting sick and tired of Rip texting me in the middle of the night.
Sorry.
Common, how come the Jerry Rice helmet has not come out yet?
Yeah, because it's keeping me up at night.
Literally, guys, Rip is going through all sorts of like mental, physical, and emotional breakdowns in the middle of the night because he cannot believe the Jerry Rice helmet's still out there.
My skin's falling off.
That's what I figured.
It's messed up.
Now, that's a Rave Speed Flex, NFL's all-time greatest receiver. I always say NEPC, you got to have the goat at each position. Jerry Rice in the Speed Flex, Jerry Rice in the Diamonds. Should I start saying Jerry Rice is being disrespected in the break room?
Yes.
Because that is definitely the case right now.
Clearly what's happening.
We got Jerome Bettis on that Speed Flex, all aboard the bus, beautiful auto, and with the black and yellow on that Speed Flex.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
Black and yellow. Still got Antonio Gates, the only Pro Football Hall of Famer that never played a down in college football. How about that?
Didn't need to.
Didn't need to.
College is overrated except for the great games going on today.
Yes, nothing overrated about the Texas-Ohio State game, that's for sure. Barry Sanders on that Lion alternate authentic. I'm not lying about it. The best line of all time. Look, I love Mufasa. I love Simba. But the real Lion King is Barry Sanders.
Barry sleeps tonight.
Barry sleeps tonight. I like that. By the way, that helmet, it's era specific. What he wore back then.
Yes.
It's my favorite Lions helmet besides, chromes and, custom ones. The standard.
Tricked out, doped up, drugged up.
The helmet, is that a Joe Aguilar impression? I still got to see it. I've heard about it. It's legendary.
Got to tune in Saturday nights, baby. Joe's on
catch
fire.
It occasionally.
Joe's
Never
on
seen
fire.
that part. DeMarcus Ware still out there, guys. Sterling Sharp as well.
Double
Secondary
that up.
headliners. 9 and 15 chance in the Diamonds. Vault is down to 11 boxes left. I mentioned the 2 Mahomes lids being the best in the room. The other best helmet, arguably, this Justin Jefferson Military Speed Flex, U.S. Air Force. We got the fighter jets. We got the submarines. We got everything on this one. Justin Jefferson is arguably the most popular football player in the NFL among kids.
Kids
which
love
is the next generation.
Yeah.
So I always quote my fiance's cousins' kids. They're soccer fans like me. They're Messi fans.
Oh.
So they don't know much about football. They only know 2 football players. I'm not even joking. I asked them who Mahomes was. No idea. Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson. No idea. They know Travis Kelce
How
and
old?
Justin Jefferson.
Age range?
8 and 10.
Okay.
8 and 10.
That's the youth.
The next generation.
Out
So
the mouths of babes.
I asked them who Justin Jefferson was. Guess what they started doing, Rip?
Oh, the gritty.
They started
You gotta
grittying.
hit that gritty.
They started grittying for Justin Jefferson. This is the future of collectors, guys. You want a Justin Jefferson helmet in 10, 15 years? That's the one that everyone's going to want. The next generation of collectors. Justin Jefferson, a guy that could become the greatest receiver of all time. Right now, number 1 all time in receiving yards per game. Jefferson might be the best receiver in the league. Saquon Barkley, probably the best running back in the league.
Probably.
I don't care if it's not a speed flex. Saquon Barkley, Eagle Authentic. There's a lot of value. It's an awesome helmet. I say this. Allen was the MVP last year, and rightfully so. Because most valuable, the quarterback is most valuable. The best player last year in the league was
Bell
Saquon
Award.
Barkley. Yeah, he did win Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Drew Brees again. I mean, I can go on about Drew Brees. You guys know how I feel about Drew Brees.
Jesus.
He's the top 5 quarterback of all time for me. I will never understand the disrespect on the great Drew Brees. Rob Gronkowski, Speedflex still out there. Very, very nice. The SDS Rob Gronkowski, that is super clean with that red ink. We're talking about Gronk being, maybe the best apex tight end of all time, Rob Gronkowski. Still got ourselves more heat in this series. We have the Eric Dickerson, Brian Urlacher, secondary headliners, and we have a vault key, 8 and 11 chance at a vault key. So sounds good, Steven. I'm sure customer service will look into it, my man, Steven Catalano. If anyone out there's having any issues with the processor today, please let us know. I know there was a little blip a couple days ago. And just to, so you know what, Steven, I'll reach out to them. I cannot promise they will be able to get back to you. What I can promise, though, is if the order did not go through on our side, Steven, you definitely will not be charged for anything. Now, it might show up as processing in your account, so I can understand why PayPal may possibly block you, but I can give you 100% confirmation, my man. You will not be charged. That payment will not go through at all for you, my man. If it is not, if we don't have an order number from you, we simply don't have, anything being charged.
And also, just a heads up, but just poor timing for the whole rigmarole, but it is Labor Day weekend, so banks may be a little slow on
that might be it too.
Come up as well for all of that kind of stuff.
But I promise you will not be charged. I got it. Yep, I got it. I'll reach out to them, Steven. Again, I cannot guarantee anything, brother, but I will reach out to them, try to help you out. That actually stinks, to be honest.
It does, and
I feel for you.
I would honestly also, if you haven't already, I'm sure you have, reach out to your bank as well. Much more likely they're going to have people in customer service staffed up for the weekend.
We have one customer service guy, so banks usually have someone working every day. Which is a lot better than almost any breaker out there. We're one of the few breakers that have a customer service.
Yeah, it's because we're an actual company.
Yes, exactly right. Practice squad still out there, guys. And we got that Deion Sanders Cowboys jersey. Mr. Prime Time, maybe the best corner of all time. I got that Jaden Daniels football with that silver ink. Maybe a top 5 quarterback already in the league. Drake May, top 5 pick last year. James Harrison. If it's going to show pending, Steven, it'll not go through. So if you don't have an order number, Steven, it will not go through, just so you know, brother. Anyway, James Harrison on that camo authentic. Awesome looking lid. One of the most rare autographs in the room. The former defensive player of the year, James Harrison. Josh Jacobs, salute to service with that yellow ink. One of the best backs in the league. And it's the other Rice, not Jerry. It's Rashee Rice on that Super Bowl champion speed flex. One of the best wide receivers in the NFL for me, the Chiefs #1. We do have the can't miss 1 and 4, 5 boxes left, 3 headliners left. We have Kevin Durant, one of the best scorers I've ever seen, the Slim Reaper. He's too skinny, they said. Well, it turned out he was pretty darn good, Kevin Durant. Chipper Jones bat, one of the best switch hitters in sports history. Paul Pierce, secondary headliner. It is the automatic wheel spin for the show, Rip. The 1 and 4, and you get an entry for the Mahomes Speed Flex if you get in for the 1 and 4 today. We have the jersey break. We're down to 6 boxes left, 4 headliners, top 5 in the league in receiving yards per game last year. Nico Collins, Earl Campbell, Pro Football Hall of Famer, College Football Hall of Famer, that beautiful light blue Oiler jersey. Frank Gore, DeAndre Swift, those are secondary headliners. Some good running backs, 4 and 6 chance at a headliner total in the jerseys. Mini helmets are still loaded, pretty fresh series. A.J. Brown, one of the best wideouts in the league. Pretty rare autograph in the room on his Super Bowl champion team. Joe Flacco on that Eclipse with that red eye. I love that red eye for the Raven helmets. Though that's kind of spooky, but it's awesome. Ultimate Autographs Fantasy Beast here. Garrett Wilson. If there's one thing I know about Justin Fields is that he is 100% locked in on just his #1 receiver.
Release valve.
He was 6th in the NFL in DJ Moore in receiving yards 2 years ago, Justin Fields. If you're the #2 receiver, the #3, the #4, the #5 for the Jets, you are super frustrated because Justin Fields might not do the second, might not do the third read. If you're the #1 receiver, ironically enough, Justin Fields is one of the top quarterbacks to play for. Not to mention Garrett Wilson, his teammate in college. He'll be a top 5 receiver in the league this year.
Scarlet and Silver, hook it back up.
He will probably get more targets than any receiver in the National Football League. I watched Justin Fields in Chicago. It's always go to your #1 guy every darn time with Justin Fields. So good news for Garrett Wilson. Luke Kuechly, one of the best linebackers ever on that beautiful mini. Marshawn Lynch, speaking of rare autos, beast mode on that Seahawk mini. Nico Collins, terrific receiver. NFL's all-time leading running back, rushing yards. Emmitt Smith still out there. 1 and 4, I mentioned again. 3 spots to go. We get this down to 2 to go. We'll definitely break it this show. and that is the Chase Wheel Spin for the 9 a.m. show as well. We do have mystery boxes, Rip. Still got the handoff mini helmets in here. We have the jerseys as personals. How about the replica helmets? We have 8 boxes left.
The replica helmet.
6 headliners.
Jeez, oh whiz.
Josh Jacobs. We have the Smoke Weed Everyday inscription. Ricky Williams on the Saints. That's kind of cool.
Not every other day.
Every day. Don't get sick of that inscription.
No.
Still got the Brian Urlacher, a Hall of Fame linebacker. Love that helmet. We have Chase Brown, Steve Largent, Thurman Thomas. 3 more secondary headliners. 6 and 8 chance in those rep personals. We've got the GOAT package. That is 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic. I know the headliner package is free for GOATs. I kind of recommend it for any new player who has money to spend and a decent chance of variety to get. So you guys let us know what you want to rock and roll with, Rip. You already know what I'm going to ask. What is, I don't want to limit you. You're a guy that don't think needs to be limited. Give me a few options on the break page, a couple items that you really got your eyes on right now.
Look, bottom line, when it comes to a staple series, diamonds, 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 diamonds. First of all, it's all Hall of Famers right now. So, like, the diamonds are already always loaded. But it's even more loaded now because you're getting these are luminaries of the game. You can't tell the history of the sport without these players. And I'm already harassing my boss about that Jerry Rice speed flex too much already.
Dude, I love it.
I know, but it's too much. Guys, please save my job and hit that Jerry Rice just so I can stop pestering Kamen about
every
it.
single day, nonstop messages about the
On
Jerry Rice
the
out
hour.
there.
I have reminders set to harass you, Kamen.
And
I'm gonna get a cease and desist from you.
I've been eating rice nonstop because it's stuck in my head the last few days.
Look, between the Jerry and the Rashid, we got some rice baby up in here.
Yeah, we do.
Come on, we got 2 patties, we got double rice. Who's hungry, huh? Let's get a DoorDash order.
I am hungry.
No
I'm not
free
gonna
ads.
lie. I had my quick bagel on my way out. I'm definitely hungry.
But also, that Dak Prescott is
the Dak Prescott and the speed flex.
the sickest hits that you can get, man. That's beautiful. Again,
okay.
And on top of just the Dak disrespect, but oh my goodness, we barely see Dak in here, so that's a rare
we don't
autograph.
see him a lot. You're right.
And then 2, again, I keep saying this, and I'm going to credit myself. I'm assuming all of our artists are watching this stream every single day on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
Definitely.
9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. But they're really starting to utilize that. I like to call it the Speed Flex sweet spot, right on that crown. So they're always they're putting some little accent work there a lot more lately. It used to be a nice place for the autograph, but now the artist is claiming that spot.
Sheesh. And you know me, it's kind of reflective, but correct me if I'm wrong.
You like a blue visor, baby.
It's a blue visor, guys. Dak Prescott.
Oh, we haven't had a chance to talk about this since we last worked together. Have you seen these rivalry week uniforms that they released?
The Cowboys or just all of them? I've seen a couple.
AFC East and the NFC West.
Yeah.
Dude, they're sick. I can't wait to start getting them.
What's the best rivalry in the NFC East? Because I always find it interesting because, for the Giants, the Eagles, and the Commanders, the biggest rival is the Cowboys.
Yes.
But what's the Cowboys' biggest rival? I think it's Washington. Jaden Daniels in that practice squad. There's a lot of history with Washington. I know recently it's been Philadelphia, but should be some fun. By the way, Dak Prescott and the Cowboys, week 1 against the Eagles. It's going to be an awesome, awesome game. Someone's in that speed flex break. Who just got in?
It's not the speed flex break. It's the mini break.
Oh.
From Nathan West.
Westy. What's up, brother? Westy in the house.
We're going to be getting a Westy for Christmas. A West Highland Terrier.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, a dog?
Colonel Angus is getting a little brother.
Congrats, my man.
New dog, Barry Windham.
You can never have too many dogs. Here's that Chiefs Kingdom speed flex, by the way. I know Rip gave you some options. My favorite helmet on the break room is this Mahomes Chiefs Kingdom Speed Flex. So later this afternoon, I'm doing we used to do it weekly, but his work schedule changed. We used to have a really good kind of schedule that we could do it, but both of us had, work schedules changing. So I used to call it a weekly podcast. Now it's more bi-weekly, sometimes
you
monthly.
have a podcast?
Yes, with my friends. Salute Your Sports. It's on YouTube.
You have mentioned this because that is a top tier name right there.
Yes, it's
That's
actually
great.
it's our college podcast we did together years ago, and we brought it back during the pandemic.
Yeah, there you go.
It was something to do. So we're doing our NFL preseason picks, our MVPs. We'll be doing that this afternoon. And call me biased if you want to. But my MVP pick for this year, Patrick Mahomes. I think he's going to have a bounce back year. Rice is missing a few games, but he'll be back for most of the year. Travis Kelce's engaged, ready to party. That's not our podcast. It's just on my YouTube page. There it is. You see?
Yeah.
So anyway, but Patrick Mahomes, year 2 Xavier Worthy, Hollywood Brown healthy this year. Travis Kelce playing with purpose this year. This could be a guy that throws for 40 touchdowns, 5,000 yards again, gets the MVP. The autograph value only rises on a Mahomes rip.
That's right.
Only rises. And what's crazy about this, so you're a newer guy here. Like, still, I always forget. It feels like you've been working here for a while, but you've only been here for how long, Rip?
Since the end of February. Yeah, so like 6 months, basically.
So retail value, obviously you can always get it. Sometimes you can get lucky, get it cheaper on eBay, etc., Facebook Marketplace. Obviously, you always draw that risk of, getting scammed, etc. Like Ultimate Autographs, everything's authenticated, everything's legit.
Bro,
but a couple years ago,
mess around.
Mahomes' retail value for the standard authentic was $1,700. Now it's up to about $2,300.
Yeah.
That's the standard
I
authentic.
bet you're kicking yourself if you didn't get in then.
Right? So the
But that's
Speed
the beauty
Flex,
here.
though, Speed Flex, if the standard's $2,300, Speed Flex, we're looking at $2,600 in that ballpark, maybe more. Custom Speed Flex, this is in the ballpark of $3,000 for the Mahomes. That helmet you can get for 200 something bucks in the single. So this is the cream of the crop. I always say too, the Speed Flex series, if you win a helmet in that series with one spot and you win a
doing all right.
Mahomes,
Yeah.
you could profit over $2,000.
Doing pretty good.
You win a jersey with one spot, you profit a couple $100. So the best place to profit. Now I get if you buy 4 spots, you get better odds in the jerseys and
Of
minis.
course.
But if you're going to play with one spot in the break room, give yourself a 1 in 8 chance to play. You should never, ever, ever touch anything but the most expensive breaks. Because the most expensive breaks give you the most value.
Highest yield.
Highest yield for sure. So best time to get in a break is the beginning. Got an Isaiah Likely last night on the UA After Dark, still chasing Joe Flacco, says Westy. Gabriel says, hey, am I on any breaks today? I can't keep track, LOL.
Yeah, dude, you are in that practice squad double, it seems. That is 6 to go. 6 to go in the practice squad double.
Gabriel, we're always happy to help you out, brother, if you have that question. That's why our wonderful producers are here to help you out. I will let him know, though, he can look at his email. Every single order you get emailed with an order number and a timestamp. So, for example, your email will say, you said is which one? Practice Squad Double? So, Practice Squad Double is Live Break 8. So, if he checks his email, it'll say Live Break 8, Practice Squad Double. He goes to the page, sees 6 to go. So, he can confirm the break has not happened yet for Mr. Gabriel. But I get it. Gabriel's buying a bunch of spots, bunch of breaks. Makes sense why he's not sure. 6 to go in that practice squad double, 7 to go in that mini. Speed Flex is 8 to go. 1 and 4 right now, 4 spot break. 1 and 4 chance to win the Chase Wheel Spin today. Best odds to win, that is 3 spots to go. So give Gabe some company as Rip put in the chat. That practice squad double right there.
Speaking of Patrick Mahomes, I was actually watching a ball game last night. Giants Orioles. Orioles got trounced. I saw over and over again an Adidas commercial with Patrick Mahomes
and Messi.
And
Yes,
every
my
single
favorite
time
commercial.
I couldn't help but think of you.
Yes.
And just with a big old grin on your face every time it was on.
That is my look at me smile.
I know.
I love being here at 9 and I love Mahomes.
mentioning it. And who else?
Messi.
And Messi.
And
Yeah.
Messi's my number 1. Mahomes depends on my mood. I love Federer, Curry, and
day.
Mahomes.
Yeah.
Those are my other top athletes. Griffey as well, but he's not
course.
playing right now.
No,
so.
he's taking pictures.
By the way, that Giants game, he's
Yeah.
taking pictures. I won a live bet, a live over on that
Good
game.
for you. Yeah.
Giants, Orioles. A lot of runs late in that game.
A lot of runs, most runs scored by the Giants all season, and
Yes.
Orioles still scored a lot of runs.
Well,
Not as
lot,
much as
Rip.
that Mets Marlins game either, though. That was like 19-9.
A million runs
Jeez.
scored in that game. So, guys, let us know what you want to break here. I'll put this in the chat. Let us know what you guys would like to break today. This is maybe the only time I ever work the 9 a.m. show. So if you want to break with me, get it done. Get it done.
This could be a one-off.
So,
Unless you like it.
yeah, I definitely want to come back
You know?
Saturdays at 9. I'm thinking about it, Rip. I'm thinking about it.
This is a change for me, too. I'm normally the night owl on Saturday nights.
Yeah, you are.
And
That's
here I
true.
am, bringing that same energy.
I love it.
Because I'm a professional, baby.
Ain't no excuse, baby. We bring energy all day, every day
No
here in the
excuse to
break
play
room.
like a champion.
So
Or champion. in
get
my
your spots,
case.
guys. Westy's in. Who's going to join Mr. Westy? He's out there chasing the Joe Flacco, which is kind of the spirit of the break room. Obviously, goes without saying, best lids in the room. All Speed Flex series, Mahomes, Jerry Rice, Dak Prescott, Mahomes, the bonus entry in the 1 and 4. But this is what makes the break room great. Everyone's got their personal preference.
That's right.
Westy is the king of the minis. And actually, objectively, the best hit of the minis is Emmitt Smith, NFL's all-time leading rusher. The second best hit is probably the Marshawn Lynch, which is an extremely rare autograph in the break room.
Beast
Almost
mode,
never
baby.
see beast mode. Now, he just comes in ultimate autographs, takes our Skittles, and runs away.
Yeah, man. Well, here's the thing. We don't forget his Pico de Gallo.
Yes. Definitely don't do that either. But Westy's favorite item is a Joe Flacco mini.
How often do we get active players signing on past teams?
Not often.
Not often, right?
Well, Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco's got a lot of past.
I will say this. I don't think, and I'm not going on the limb on this, Rip. I'm willing to bet just about anything on this.
Okay.
That Joe Flacco will not win a Super Bowl with the Cleveland Browns. So Joe Flacco will always be a Raven, and you'll want Joe Flacco on the
Yes.
Ravens
Yes.
on that Eclipse Mini. He will always be a Raven. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
That said, crazier things have happened. Never say never. But, well, nevermore. like we just
Nevermore.
said.
I would be shocked.
Oh,
How
there you
about that?
go.
Want the Joe Flacco for my boss who's from Delaware?
Hit
It'll
that
be
blue
his
hen.
Christmas present. Played at Delaware, right? Westy in college.
Delaware entering the FBS this year.
Respect. RESPACT. Good old Delaware there.
Blue Hens.
Mr. Westy. Nice. And these helmets,
Joe Flacco.
these autographed helmets make terrific,
Gifts.
wonderful gifts.
Truly. Great for kids. Great for bosses.
And you know what's
Everything
true?
in
Well,
between.
Westy's like a lot of people. A lot of folks start their Christmas shopping in August.
Smart.
I start my Christmas shopping
Smart.
December 17th usually, but most start early, Rip. I'm definitely that last minute guy.
Have you not seen the Christmas episode of Hey Arnold? You can't wait till the last minute
Well, that's what I do,
to get those
baby.
Nancy Spumoni boots.
That's what I do. The only time I'm not waiting to the last minute is, stuff like brakes. You got to get the brakes right away.
Gotta get the brakes right away.
Got to get the brakes
Well,
right
I mean,
away.
that's what Nathan West said. Best time to get into a break right at the beginning.
Well, I know Flacco's coming out the show. You know how I know that? Because I feel it. Because we put it out in the ethosphere.
Joe Flacco.
It's Speedo Juice, Speedo Juice, Speedo Juice.
Flacco,
for
Flacco,
Westy.
Flacco.
So, ladies and gents, let us know what else you want besides the Flacco. Westy has spoken with his orders. I know Gabriel Flores. Who's on your fantasy squad this year, Gabriel? Because Gabriel Flores had one of the most unique answers.
Yes.
We asked him what his favorite team is.
One of my favorite answers.
Whoever's on my fantasy team, says Gabriel.
That's
So who's on your fantasy team, Gabriel?
unbridled honesty.
I want to know.
I love it.
I want to know so I can tell them about what names we have in the room. I mean, want to talk about fantasy football or real football? I think obviously that Saquon Barkley going first overall in some leagues. Justin Jefferson, a top 5 fantasy pick. So that Vault series might have a lot for Gabriel. Maybe some of his fantasy guys in that series. The Speedflex series put together an all-time fantasy team. Get yourself Patrick Mahomes, Jerry Rice. That's not too bad. If there was a defensive fantasy where tackles were a stat, Rip, Ray Lewis would be first overall pick. He's got the most tackles in football history.
Dude, I used to play in a fantasy league that did have defensive secondary and defensive front positions.
I almost did that. Was it like sacks or tackles?
It was
picks?
like sacks, tackles, picks, like all the defensive stats that you can like count. It was like the apex of my fantasy sicko mode. Like,
and you had Ray Lewis on your team, right?
Brother, I wish.
You wish?
I wish.
You were probably taking Zach Thomas. You're like, I'm going to save my linebackers.
Yeah,
for Zach
man.
Thomas.
Yeah. I had Zach Thomas and Sam Madison, Brock Marion. Man, let's go.
Everyone who has opened a gift with an autograph lid has never been disappointed.
For real.
Santa Claus coolness when you gift an auto helmet. That's right. You are correct, Westy.
Santa Clout, more like it.
Right? No doubt about that. Nathan West in the house. So let's get that Mahomes this show in the Speed Flex series. You know how else I know Mahomes is coming out this show? Well, there's 15 boxes left in the series. Number 15's out there. It is in that karmic universe right now.
Numerology.
That we see Mr. Patrick Mahomes with that beautiful red face mask, red visor, no doubt. I don't know how I drafted last night and got drunk, says Gabriel, but I know I did draft Bijan first, Bijan Robinson.
Oh, this is good instincts,
Okay.
I guess.
Well, sometimes that liquid fun does make you have a good time, Gabriel. Good to hear you had a blast, my man. Congrats on the Bijan pickup. So I still think a lot of folks, I don't know what it is. You know, I don't know if they think it was a fluke or something, but I'm taking my first pick, Saquon Barkley, personally.
I think a lot of people are they get a little, rightfully so, a little skittish at the workload that he had last year, which was a lot. It was like
He's
over
a young
500
man.
touches, but it's also 25. It's a different time. Like
Medicine,
you know,
doctors.
we're seeing players like reach different heights. If not in football, definitely throughout basketball for sure. Like the age goalposts are moving. I mean, everyone kind of put Saquon, you know, in the dirt last year, and he said, to quote Lee Corso, "Not so fast, my friend."
Last show for
last
Lee
show
Corso
today.
going on right now.
I love that he's wearing just a full-on tux for the
He
show
looks
too.
beautiful.
I love my hope, because Corso is no stranger to a good bit. My hope, because someone was pointing out, like, is the last show for the first show of the season? That's interesting.
Yeah.
I just hope he like shows up next week, like
He'll have a guest appearance somewhere.
but just like
it's his
as
last
a big
full show.
But like just shows up next week, like no one says anything, and they're just like, "Wait, aren't you supposed to?" And he's like, "I don't know what else to do."
First off, by the way, why the last comment,
Yeah,
Westy?
don't stop last
Keep
commenting.
the comments coming, brother. They're appreciated.
Please.
Grown men can be difficult to buy gifts for. Example, ties and socks are always the standard, but an auto lid is the perfect gift for any age-grown man. Gabriel says he's going to get hurt. Okay. Well, so I am all about
Lee
positive ethosphere, positive energy, and I know, call me crazy, but I never assume someone's going to get hurt. Because I never want to put that out there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to say Saquon Barkley won't get hurt. He's going to be the best running back this year, just like he was last year. One thing he has going for him that no one else has also in the NFL, the Eagles' offensive line.
That too.
So
Yeah.
that makes his life a lot easier. You know, less hits on the bodies in the open field more often. You know, when the cornerbacks and the safeties are tackling you, it's not the same as those big defensive tackles,
Just
defensive
falling on
linemen,
you.
these linebackers.
With all their weight
There is holes for
muscles.
days in Philly.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
that's fine. I don't care how many carries you get if you're not getting touched that
Right?
much. Like,
and also,
it's not bad.
a lot of the
a good
tough
gig
part on the
if you can get
body is the goal line where you are getting hit.
Yes.
He's not getting goal line
They
touches.
got
Not
a
these
plan for
Kurds
that.
get some of
They got
them.
an app for that.
Yeah.
It's called the tush
The
push,
tush
baby.
push.
And that's still
So-
legal last time I checked.
It is still legal. It was going to be illegal, but then it's ended up being legal. So I do think Saquon Barkley, for me, will be the best
Those are
back
some
in fantasy.
honestly great arguments, because I was starting to hear that too many touches line, and I was like kind of starting to buy into it. I'm not gonna lie, but
Dude, come
when,
on.
when you've talked me down from that ledge, honestly.
Thank you.
That is
Thank
a
you,
great
Rev.
way to put that.
You're welcome. Saquon Barkley is, let me confirm here, the guy is 28 years old. Do you know what's considered the prime for any athlete?
I
28.
literally just strained my
best
back
year.
talking to you on this show,
They
and
say
I'm 38.
26 to 30 is your athletic prime.
So
He's 28 years old. People are acting as if the guy's 35.
I know.
Yeah, he'll be just fine. Hasn't been a long, history of injuries. Couple games here, couple games there, but outside of 2020, 16, 13, 13, 16, 14, 16. It's not like this guy is missing like 7, 8 games in here. It was 1 year where Saquon got hurt, so I don't really buy the injury-prone thing either, personally. But that's just my 2 cents. Obviously, everyone will disagree, but do love Saquon. Honestly, Gabriel, I love offering up free promos, but personally, I will never bet on or against someone's health because I think that's just negative juju out there, Rip. So we don't do the negative stuff on the show.
Got to put those posy vibes out
It's
there,
inviting
baby.
negative things to happen. I'll tell you what, though, Gabriel. I'll do you one better. Here's one I will do for Gabriel. If Saquon gets more fantasy points than Bijan Robinson,
Ooh, now we're talking.
then you got to buy a break spot. If Bijan Robinson gets more fantasy points than Saquon, we'll give you a free break spot. How does that sound? That I'll bet.
That's what's up.
Because that's good juju out there,
That's how
man.
you do it. That's putting that
so-
positive spin on it.
Yeah,
right there.
positive spin. We'll bet you a break spot on who gets more fantasy points, Saquon or Robinson this year. So how about that? Daniel wants the Josh Allen.
Well-
We did unfortunately pull all the Josh Allens out there
Well.
right now, which is, case in point.
Hey.
You like something, you get it.
Jump on it.
You don't wait. We do have Mahomes, though, Allen's rival. I know Daniel probably doesn't want to hear that, but we do have the Mahomes as the bonus prize in the 1 and 4, and we do have that breathtaking Mahomes in the Speed Flex series.
Take my breath away.
This is cool. I love the Chiefs Kingdom. You can see Mahomes' face on that lid as well. This is very, very clean.
Get that pun'em.
I've been on record saying this because I see this all the time. The modern players actually typically are worth more than the players of the past.
Yep.
So right now, Tom Brady is the most expensive autograph in football memorabilia. My opinion, mine only, take it with about 15 grains of salt if you would like. I think Mahomes in 15 years will pass up Brady as the most expensive autograph in football memorabilia. So take advantage while you still can. This guy's autograph price has risen just about every year he's
up and
played.
up and up and up.
This would be worth a lot of money down the road. Now, here's the live break page link that Mr. Rip dropped in. Here's
And
the
they
link,
are-
by the way, for the double in the Speed Flex.
And they are showing up on Facebook as well. I've double checked it. So when I send
Perfect.
it over here, they do show up on Facebook.
Good. Maybe they didn't used to. Maybe Zuck Buck updated things for us Rip here.
About time.
Shout out to Zuck Buck.
Really?
Well, for at least for something. Other things, not so much.
He does watch. We have confirmed that.
Yes, of course he watches. Everyone watches
loves
the,
the
show.
breaks.
We've had Michael Irvin, Tony Gonzalez, John Taylor. All those guys have watched and bought on the break page. That is 100% accurate, Rip. We've had customer named Tony Gonzalez, Michael
believe it.
Irvin,
Yep.
both buy in here. So more information, Daniel. Rip dropped it. The explainer on the top to left, in-depth video as well. More information about how to get on these awesome breaks here. You know what, Rip? I always say I love to reward the customers that watch, right?
Yeah.
I'm feeling nice here. I'm feeling generous. I'm going to open up the Ultimate Autographs secret menu right now.
Oh.
Secret menu
I
getting
love a
opened
secret
up
menu.
at 9:49 a.m. on a Saturday. Never thought I would say that. So, secret menu, any break that gets done between now and let's call it 10:20.
Okay.
That is 31 minutes on the dot.
Yes.
Will have its own separate wheel spin. Let's just say we do 3 breaks, it'll be 3 wheel spins. We do 2 breaks, 2 wheel spins. Every break done between now and 10:20 gets its own separate wheel spin. Now, if it's 10:21 and the break is not full, no more wheel spins.
Is what it is.
Got to get it done in the next 30 minutes, guys.
You got to have boundaries.
For sure.
It's important to establish boundaries.
Yeah.
You know?
No doubt about that. Honestly, Westy, I'm not sure if we'll get the rivalry uniforms because those are custom, those are licensed, and licensed jerseys never played well in the break room. Some of the worst sellers ever. Because you know what it was? We got the custom jerseys. Everyone's like, I want licensed jerseys. Licensed jerseys cost twice as much as customs, and they're legitimately the worst sellers in the break room. So,
well, at the very least, I hope we get the rivalry helmets.
Yes.
Because those
will sell.
Those are sick.
Now, we get the licensed jerseys in the 1 and 4 in the practice squad, but the licensed jersey breaks, biggest flop in UA history.
Yeah, I don't
People
think...
say they want something, but then they see it's a little bit pricier, and then they kind of panic.
What if we do just a whole rivalry series?
We could do a rivalry series. Bears versus Packers. Who's the Dolphins' biggest rival?
Jets.
The Jets?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Well, I mean, we do a whole series with all the rivalry gear.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We can think about it.
That'd be some fun stuff right there. Have you gone through and ogled at them the way I have?
No, I need to do that probably.
Dude,
I'm
they're
currently
They're good.
like entranced in the Mahomes helmets in the room as a Chiefs guy. So I can't possibly think about any other sort of autograph memorabilia or jerseys when we have helmets like Mahomes in the room.
Wow.
Once Mahomes goes,
The consummate salesman.
then I can go elsewhere. But right now, I'm a Mahomes guy. I'm a Chief fan. I'm wearing my Chiefs red today for Pete's sake. I can't think about rivalry jerseys when there's two Mahomes Speedflex in the room. Excuse me, Rep. I'm breaking up at the Mahomes stuff. That's my boy. That's my quarterback.
That's all right, man.
I love Patrick
that's
Mahomes.
why there's two of us here, you know? We
Right?
can walk and chew gum at the same time.
Right? So this is awesome fire here, this Patrick Mahomes custom Speedflex. So get in for that Ultimate Autograph secret menu. Let's get it done. Westy says, newbie question here. I offered an auto jersey online for sale and people were wanting to buy it to wear it. Is that normal? I can imagine wearing an auto jersey, but I'm an old and missing something, just looking for input on this. So typically, Westy, autographed jerseys are not worn. Typically, they are displayed more often than not. People will put their autographed jersey on a frame. Now, I have multiple autographed jerseys. I actually don't frame mine. I just have them kind of lying around the house. But with that said, there's nothing typical about this industry.
No.
What I always say about anything that you get in the room, recommendation is to not wear it, whether that be a jersey or a helmet. But here's the God honest truth. You win something, you can do whatever
you want
the heck
with
you want to do with it.
That's
No doubt
America,
about it.
baby.
Now, look, if you're going to try to resell it afterwards, don't wear the helmet, don't wear the jersey.
Don't do that.
But if you have something you like that you're going to keep in your own PC, put it on. Wear it. Why the heck not?
As an action figure collector,
Yeah.
I am a mint on card enthusiast.
Yeah.
But there are people that will take a perfectly packaged 90s
touch
action
it.
figure and just rip that sucker open
And
and,
that
let
never
it
drives you
breathe.
crazy.
I lose my mind. But that's everyone's prerogative, baby.
Yeah, it's whatever you want to do with it, Westy. Whatever makes you happy, you should do with it, brother.
I will say, framing isn't exactly a cheap thing to get done, which is why, like, when I first started working here, it's like, why are these all like custom jerseys? Why don't anyone want? Why don't people want the licensed stuff? It's because you put it in the frame, you're looking at the back anyway. Like, you kind of don't get to appreciate the licensed aspect of it when it's in a frame.
Westy says, okay, that's what I thought. I can't imagine wearing an auto, but you're right. Everyone's different. It just seems weird to wear an auto jersey.
Yeah, brother. We're with you, man.
Yeah, I think
I wouldn't do it,
a
but
little bit weird. But it's, personal preference, man. Like we said, Bijan Robinson, Saquon Barkley. I'm Team Saquon. Gabriel's Team Bijan. To each their own, right?
To each his own.
So I got a question for you guys. Surrounding Patrick Mahomes. Question for you guys surrounding Patrick Mahomes. How many Super Bowls do you guys think Mahomes will win? Here's that Mahomes Speedflex in the Primetime series. Then we have the Mahomes Speedflex and the 1 and 4.
How many does he have now?
He's got 3
All
already.
right, sounds like he's going to end up with 3.
What? What? What, Rip? Come on now.
I just need to see your reaction.
Oh, bro.
Sorry, that was worth it. I think they're like actually my pick to win the Super Bowl this year. So that was fully just to mess with you.
I got Chiefs Rams this year as my pick.
Ooh, interesting.
I went chalk, and then I went upset.
Yeah.
Although I'm banking on Matthew Stafford staying healthy, which I told Gabriel
Yeah.
I put the good stuff in the ethosphere.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like I like to have some potential fun, Rip. I'm a fun guy, as you know.
Fun guy. You're the mushroom of the break room. I always like to say
love
that.
when things get interesting, when things get complicated. I'm a sucker for drama, Rip. So I think Patrick Mahomes will win 7 Super Bowls.
Come on.
7 Super Bowls.
Come on.
The exact same as Tom Brady. 7 Super Bowls for Mahomes. And that'll just make that GOAT debate so exciting.
Is he going to get to 7 Super Bowls?
Yes.
All right. That AFC East, or the AFC just in general,
How many in a row has he been in?
isn't going to get any easier.
He's been in 3 straight Super Bowls.
I know.
He's won 2 of them.
Gabe Flores, big shout out.
What's up,
Hopping in
Gabe?
that speed flex double.
All right, Gabe.
Flexing in the morning.
Let's flex, buddy. So I'm a Cam
Cam
Scatterbo
Scatterbo.
fan. He's going to give a free speed flex break at the end of the season. Compliments of Peter Griffin when the Giants finish second in the NFC East. That is true. A break spot, not the whole break. We do have a little wager sort of bet with Westy as well. If the Giants finish second in the NFC East, he gets a free break spot into any break we offer.
You know what
If the Giants do not finish second in the NFC East, he's got to buy a break spot. His choice, whatever break he wants.
You know, jerseys.
Yeah, right,
you know what I
$29.
like to say about this time of year?
Yeah.
It's the most irrational time of the year.
That's when everyone's picking the Chiefs to lose the AFC.
Well, it's
West
just
this
one of those
year.
wonderful things where it's like every possibility is still out there, even for the teams that that ain't gonna be doing much.
The Giants?
It's still possible.
Anything is possible.
The Saints, the Dolphins, the Jets.
What's up, Ronnie and Sulaco? Kramer on a Saturday. That's like Josh Allen playing all game in preseason. Well, unlike Josh Allen, I showed up. Josh Allen. I love Josh Allen. He did not play in any preseason games. I'm here on a Saturday. I'm just saying, JA-17 did not play in the preseason.
He did not.
I'm
That's
playing
just a fact.
on a Saturday
Simple
here at
fact, and you are here. So
I am
you
here,
know what?
and I'm ready to party, Mr.
Take that,
Insulaco.
JA.
Ronnie Insulaco in the house.
Ronnie.
We need a little bit of Ronnie's sort of energy to spice up the chat. Ronnie, hit me with the hot take. I want a Ronnie Insulaco hot take. Hot take about the NFL season.
Yes.
Because I know this. Ronnie via Steven, this was from a couple years ago, and maybe Steven will still stand by this. If the Cowboys win the Super Bowl, Steven's coming up in cowboy gear on the show. So that was via Ronnie. Is that a hot take, Ronnie? Packers over 9.5 wins? I feel like that's not a hot take.
I don't even know that was hot before the Parsons trade.
Yes. Come on, Ronnie. Do you know what a hot take is?
Well, it's early. It's
hot
early.
take.
Ronnie, come on. It's
Come
early.
on. Give me a hot take,
Let Ronnie
Ronnie.
wipe the sleep from his eyes. They're
Oh,
still
my
full of
God.
Sandman dust.
I got a hot take.
Okay.
Whoever buys the next spot in the Speedflex double, I'm gonna put this Ethosphere out there, will win a Speedflex in the break. Ooh. That second spot, because right now we have a starter in the room. Right, we have the starter Gabriel Flores. He bought the first spot. We're at 7 to go. We know how this break room works. It's a domino effect. The next 2 spots, Rip, put us at 5 to go. Once we're at 5 to go, we're home clean. But I'm going to put this in the Ethosphere. I'm going to put some of that juju out there. Whoever buys the 6th spot, 1 in 8 chance to win. The second spot winner in this break will win a Speedflex. That's my hot take. 1 in 8 chance. That's kind of a hot take, Rip, don't you think?
Pretty spicy.
Dude, we're putting it out there, guys.
On the Scoville scale.
Pretty spicy. So Speedflex double, drop that link in. Come and get that, guys. Still got that Mahomes Speedflex. The most valuable autograph of modern football players. We still got the Jerry Rice Speedflex. The greatest receiver of all time, Jerry Rice. There's only two guys. You know who's second all time in receiving yards after age 40?
Oh, after age 40?
Yes.
Tim Brown?
Tom Brady. Second most receiving yards after age 40.
Come on, man.
That is true.
Come on, man.
Let's show it off here. You know I'm not making this up.
No, I know you're not. It's too crazy to
NFL receiving yards after age 40. This is 2,169 for Jerry Rice, 6 for Tom Brady, and 2 for Mercedes Lewis. That's the guys at 40 and above with receiving yards.
Bro, if I'm Mercedes Lewis, I'm putting the pads on just like one more time.
He got one catch last year.
I know, man. Let's get it. Come on, we can pass Brady in something.
So that's the list. And that's why, Megatron, Randy Moss, these guys are incredible. What they were doing at 34, 35, they went back to reality. Jerry Rice at 40 was doing what no receiver has ever done. This guy is the greatest receiver of all time. And respectfully, I've said it on the air, Moss, best apex receiver. But I don't believe in the GOAT debate when it comes to receivers. To me, the best player, I'll put it this way, Jerry Rice is further ahead of any position player in football history than anyone else ever. So I'm saying the second best receiver is further behind Rice than the second best quarterback is behind Tom Brady. That's how much I love Jerry Rice. The guy was so far ahead, the greatest receiver. I mean, by perspective, Randy Moss is about 15,000 yards receiving. Jerry Rice is about 22,000 rip. That's almost a third better. And that's the guy that's the second best receiver ever. So that's an autograph that you gotta have in your collection.
I know records are made to be broken, man, but
Jerry Rice's records are not getting broken. The only guy that can break his receiving record is Justin Jefferson in the vault. Who just got in?
Ooh, Blake.
Blake?
It's the Blake show early in the morning.
What room was it again? I don't want to pick the wrong room. Well, I'll make it easy for you, brother. Here's that double box break in the Speedflex. Here's the link. Get your spots. Don't pick the wrong room. You're in the right room, my man. So there's that link, dude, in that Speedflex break. Mentioned Jerry Rice, mentioned Patrick Mahomes. I think it's 30 touchdowns. I think that's what the future line is. You know me, Rip. I'm a big bettor, but I'm not a future bettor because I don't have patience for it. It's the same for the breaks. I want to see the breaks happen right now. I want to buy it right away. So I hate betting NFL futures because I got to wait like 6 months.
Yeah.
But one of the best futures is Dak's touchdowns. He's a bet on that, Dak Prescott, this year, especially with the Lamb situation.
Yeah.
Cowboys defense just got worse. There will be more points being scored by the offense. They'll have to score more points.
Got to stay in the game.
They got CeeDee Lamb, one of the best receivers in the game. And they added George Pickens in the offseason. Dak Prescott primed for a big season this year. Got some action in that Speedflex,
Aaron Custer.
What's up, Aaron? What are we at in that break right now?
5 to go.
Magic number, 5 to go. You guys made moves. We get this done here. Double box break. 2 Speedflexes coming out, by the way. I know in the memorabilia industry right now, it is all about the Speedflex.
All about
it is
the
what
Speedflex.
everybody's craving. They want a Speedflex.
Gimme.
Well, we offer the Speedflex break once a month, usually, Rip. Sometimes we mix it in a second time if we're feeling nice. But typically, the normal protocol is once a month. Usually lasts 1 day, sometimes 2, Rip. Every box in this series is a Speedflex. There's only one series we offer in the break room right now where every box is a Speedflex. That is the Primetime Speedflex series.
Oops.
And this one comes with a twist. Do you know about it? There is a twist.
A twist.
Actually, I probably should have told you this before the show. I know I put it in my recap.
Yeah, come on, man.
But every winner in this series also get some potential bonus gift cards.
Oh.
So inside each box, there's going to be some scenarios. I believe they're all $100 gift cards.
Oh.
For example, Chandler Dunning won the John Elway Speed Flex. And if the Broncos win Week 13, he gets a $100 gift card.
Oh, this is a fun wrinkle.
Yeah, it's a little wrinkle. So some bonus money in this series. So kind of different, kind of fun. Going to be giving out some gift cards for sure. I know Gabriel Flores, by the way.
Yeah, he's got some
Well, he has
gift cards in
he
here.
has the Eagles Week 6. I believe they play the Giants.
Oh.
That is what I call free money, Gabriel
Yeah,
Flores. Free money. So Gabriel's gonna have some money coming back to him. $100 come Week 6, Rip. I think that's so far the most
That's what we call
guaranteed.
a future, though, right there. That'd be driving you nuts.
Right? Exactly. Although, good news about this one is, though, he's not investing money. It's not sitting in the account. It's just bonus free money.
Yeah.
And you know what's going to happen.
This is some nice, like, hey, I'm going to treat future self.
They're going to forget that that's happening. And then they'll be like, I got a $100 gift card from Ultimate Autographs. For what? For your team winning.
You know when you find, like, a nice crispy $20 bill in your laundry jeans? This is like finding a nice crispy $100 UA gift card in your Speed Flex right here. After
Agreed.
you wash it.
Agreed.
Don't put your Speed Flexes in the washing machine.
Never, ever do that.
Or the dryer, for that matter. Don't do that. It's just an analogy.
I will say,
I'm
though.
not literal.
I quoted this a couple nights ago. We tried to run over like an old Speed Flex
Yeah.
for a social media video a while back, Rip,
Odd choice, but all right.
and we couldn't break it. That's how strong the Speed Flexes are.
Interesting.
It's what won in the games.
Wow.
So they're pretty powerful, the
So-
Speed Flexes.
You know, so even if there's a defensive player out there who hits like a truck, that helmet.
There's only one guy that could break a Speed Flex, and he's also in the Speed Flex series, ironically. It's Ray Lewis, one of the hardest hitters of all time on that Rip Raven Speed Flex. I always think to myself, as a collector, you want to get the most popular, most famous player for a given franchise, whether that be the most of all time, the most famous currently, and let's be real, the second, third most famous guys, not too bad either, right? So Patrick Mahomes, all due respect to the late, great Len Dawson. Obviously, Travis Kelce's got his own fan base too. Of
course.
But I think it is, without a debate, the most famous Chief of all time is Patrick Mahomes. He's the first name Chief fans want. That's what you want to get. Now, Lamar Jackson, probably the most famous Raven, but the guy never signs autographs, first of all. And secondly, Rip, he's not the best Raven ever. It's Ray Lewis. I think of Raven football, I think of Ray Lewis.
As it stands right now, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, maybe Lamar, hops on the horse, starts figuring it out, winning some playoff games, winning some Super Bowls, hopefully for the Baltimore faithful. But as it stands right here today, Ray all day, baby.
Let's go. And then also, there's I wonder if 49er fans, maybe you guys can answer this question for me, because I could be wrong with what I'm going to sort of throw out there. Who just got in here?
Aaron double dipping.
3 to go in that Speed Flex?
4 to go.
4 to go.
But
Thank
this
you,
is his
Aaron.
second order in a row.
He can double dip.
Double dipping down in the Speed
We
Flex
allow
pond.
double dipping in the family. I'll give you a quick story about that in a second. Let me finish off my point here,
Yeah.
so I don't get too distracted.
Sure.
So Jerry Rice, there's probably a faction of 49er fans that prefer Joe Montana over Steve Young, and some prefer Steve Young over Joe Montana. What's the common thread? Jerry Rice might be the most popular Niner of all time.
Yeah.
He's definitely up there. I mean, that's the Mount Rushmore. Montana, Young, and Rice in whatever order you want to put them in, right? So, also not a very common autograph in the room, Jerry Rice.
Very much so.
Obviously, especially with the Micah news, I would say the most popular, most notorious Cowboy.
No.
Well, player. The most notorious player. The most notorious Cowboy is Jerry Jones. But the most notorious player in Dallas is Dak Prescott. Awesome Speed Flex guys. All those names in here. Come and get your spots in that Speed Flex break.
God, that's a
by the
listicle
way,
right there. Most notorious Cowboys of all time.
that's a fun list. I mean, Deion Sanders in the practice squad, Michael Irvin in the Diamonds,
Yep.
Emmitt Smith in the Minis. We got the triplets in the break room.
Yeah.
All three are out there, Rip. But let me actually talk about some double up opportunities because
double up,
if
baby.
you look at this graphic, you might be thinking we're devoid of double ups. To quote Lee Corso, not so fast, my friend. We have some secondary headliners. Marcus Allen. We're talking about the NFL's third all-time leader in rushing touchdowns.
Poetry in motion.
That pairs with Patrick Mahomes in the AFC West. We're looking at the Theismann, Williams, and Rippon triple sign Washington speed flex. That pairs with a Dak Prescott in the NFC East. Tank Dell pairs with Edgerrin James in the AFC South Rip. So there is some double ups out there in the speed flex break.
Another double dipper, Gabe. I got you, Gabe. I got you, Gabe.
Oh, I love that song. Real quick, Westy, a shout out to the UA shipping department for the quick and safe shipping. Never want to forget those people. Appreciate the shipping department. Amen, Westy. We got a great shipping department here. Jordan asking what's left in the practice squad in the All-Pro. A lot is left. Actually, Jordan, the All-Pro, there's a 50% chance at a headliner in this All-Pro. Photo headliner, too. Every box in the All-Pro is either a first team or a second team All-Pro player at some point, or both. Micah Parsons, multiple time first team All-Pro. Kind of the hottest name in football right now. The newest Packer on his now old team, Dallas Cowboy clean rave. Drew Brees, we're talking about best player for franchise history. I mean, when I think of like the guys that are far and away the best for their franchise, I first think of Brady and Brees.
Yeah, no.
You know, 'cause, like Montana's got Young and Rice competing against them. Mahomes is far and away Chiefs, but he's still got, Len Dawson, Travis Kelce. We have, the Packers, all the quarterbacks. For the Saints, there's zero debate. For the Patriots, there's
that was
zero
the
debate.
dude, hands down.
Drew Brees on that Saint rave. Then Tyreek Hill on that beautiful Dolphin jersey.
The Casote.
Tyreek Hill, you'll be happy to know, also on the UA fantasy team.
Oh, okay.
I am saying
All right.
the steal of the fantasy draft.
I appreciate your confidence.
We got Tyreek Hill in the third round.
Gonna be catching those Zach Wilson balls?
No, Tua, because he'll stay healthy. I told you, we put good things out there, Rip. Tua's going to play every game this year. I'm putting it out there.
But
there's your hot take.
That's the one to test it.
Come on, Ronnie. There's your hot take. Tua plays every game this year.
17 games for Tua.
17 games for Tua.
I'm going to lay on the floor for a second.
All right. So Tyreek Hill, by the way, we got him in the third round in fantasy. Last year he was being a top 3 pick. So a steal for us, the Cheetah. So 3 and 6 chance at a headliner in the All-Pro, Jordan. The practice squad is still loaded. We have 13 boxes left, 6 photoed headliners. Obviously, guys, the Speedflex series is the best series in the room. And it's not close, Rip. But probably my best, most underrated item that's not in the Speedflex series. If I could go with any series but that series, I'm looking at the Jaden Daniels football in the practice squad.
I can't believe that's still there.
Dude, we don't get Jaden Daniels all that often. So he's a beast. Gabriel cannot use my fantasy advice. That's right, Gabriel. We'll talk when Saquon beats Bajan. We'll talk at the end of the year. I love it, Gabriel. Hey, Smack Talk is good. Smack Talk is always good. I am better at the pick'em than the fantasy, though, because last year, UA fantasy team, though, that I basically managed, Rip, 2 years ago, we got second, Gabriel. Okay. Second out of 12. I think we were 5th out of 12 last year. So I would say the fantasy advice, pretty good for UA.
Okay, all right.
Kamen
Matthew, Barry, and Chev.
That's me. Jaden Daniels on that football, speaking of fantasy, dual threat guy, running, passing, number 5 in the MVP odds for this year on the good old betting websites, Rip. Deion Sanders jersey, Mr. Primetime. We got the Drake May Mini, James Harrison on that Camo Authentic, Josh Jacobs Authentic, speaking of fantasy. That dude is a workhorse. And then Rashee Rice. Someone also stole one of our picks a couple nights ago, Rip. I wanted to pick Rashee Rice because I know our team's going to be in the playoffs. So I'm not worried about the first 6 weeks. But someone beat us to it and picked Rashee Rice before us, right under us in the fantasy draft a couple days ago.
Dang.
So 6 headliners.
That just goes to show, if there's someone you want out there,
Come and get them.
Get them while you can.
I won both my leagues last year, says Gabriel. All right, Gabriel. I don't think is Gabriel in the UA league? Let me check. I don't think he is. Gabriel is not in the UA fantasy league.
Swinging it around like he is.
Yeah. So Jesse Marhofer, Zachary Erickson, Todd Meyer, Adam Campbell, John Sutter, Eric Zaffron, The House, which is us, Jonathan Farrow, Sean Davis, John Taugton, Craig Crenshaw, and Jeff August.
Is it Taunton?
I don't know.
Okay.
He'll let us know. Let us know, John. Gabriel did get Rice. Okay. Rashi Rice, not the best Rice in the break room, though. I'm not talking about brown versus white Rice. I'm talking about Jerry versus Rashi. I got that Jerry Rice Speed Flex, this incredible custom Mahomes Speed Flex still out there. Love that red face mask, red visor. We got the custom Dak Prescott still lurking, guys. Very, very clean Speed Flex. Come and get it.
2 spots left, and this is just a break full of double dippers in that Speed Flex double. That's a good motif right there. Blake Wilkins getting in. So what we honestly need now is just one last player, not Gabe, Blake, or Aaron, to come in by those last 2 spots. It'd be everybody with 2. Double, 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 double. And honestly, that would just satisfy that weird part of my brain.
And you would get 2 1-8 chances to win.
Yes.
And you can get 2 helmets in a double box break.
Yes. Or one of those folks could just, triple.
You ready to be disgusted, Rick?
They can go chili style and triple dip.
You ready to be disgusted?
Gross me out.
I'm going to gross you out really badly.
Yeah.
Close your ears, guys, for a second. I'm just share this with Rip. You're about to be disgusted.
Okay.
I know you're going to be disgusted by this. So my family, growing up, we ate out of the same salad bowl and notorious for double dipping. Entchev family, it's everybody's as we do it at home. So like nowadays when my fiance is over with like dinner, we go to meet up my parents. We got to make sure we get her a separate plate and serve the stuff for her. Otherwise, we have the salad bowl in the front and we all just start digging in. That's the way we do it. So it makes me think of the double dipping. You're welcome. You're disgusted, aren't you?
I'm processing.
Yes.
I'm trying to just see it in my head.
Yes. That's just how it was, man. That's how we did it.
Fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating.
I am half asleep, Paul. I'm actually currently sleepwalking as we speak. I'm currently sleepwalking, my man.
Sleep breaking, huh?
Well, I didn't say you would get it, Gabriel. I put the good mojo out there that whoever bought the 6th spot or the 2nd spot in that break would win the helmet. Actually, Gabriel did not get the 6th spot.
Oh.
So technically, you're not guaranteed to win anything, Gabriel. I did say this, though. If Saquon Barkley gets less fantasy points than Bijan Robinson, you'll get a free break spot, though.
Yeah, I think that may be
That's what he's thinking
trying
of.
to figure out. Yeah.
So technically, this will happen a while from now when the season is over. Right?
Down the road.
We'll revisit this thing.
Down the road.
So 2 to go, guys. I'll drop that link in. 2 spots to go. Who's closing out the Speed Flex double here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I just forgot what I said. I did say this, Rip.
Huh.
Any break done by 10:20 Central Time gets its own separate wheel spin. It is 10:18.
We are so close.
If the last 2 spots close by 10:20, you guys get a separate wheel spin.
2
minutes. If they
minutes.
close at 10:21, Rip,
2 minutes.
there's no wheel spin for that Speed Flex. The secret chase wheel spin. Bijan MVP, says Gabriel.
Ooh, that's a hot take.
Tell you what, Gabriel, if Bijan wins MVP, I'll give you 2 free break spots. How about that?
I'd love that just to see a running back win MVP again. Hot dog.
All right. 10-19. 10-19 Rip. And I'm going to be very strict on this one. I like to give them the leeway. I've given the leeway way too much. If you get taken advantage of, Rip, everyone's just going to take advantage of you.
Yeah.
So order must be postmarked 10-20. Only if that Speed Flex double closes, we'll run a chase wheel spin for the guys in that Speed Flex double. So 1 more minute. Technically about a minute and a half, though, Rip, because if the order's postmarked 10-20, I'll count it.
Of course.
If it's postmarked 10-21, you are out of luck for the Speed Flex wheel spin. That is part of the Ultimate Autograph secret menu, which if you listen to the show, you'll often hear me giving out secret menu items here, Rip. and I don't put him on the chase right there because a lot of hosts will do this. I found that I want to do it for the guys that listen.
Sure.
So I will never add it on there. It'll never be on the graphic itself. My Saturday morning hot take: Malik Neighbors will have more receiving yards than Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. Well, first off, Westy, I don't even know if this is a hot take anymore. I think all three of those guys will be Pro Football Hall of Famers.
Wow.
They're all amazing. I'm going to say Malik Neighbors will not have more yards receiving than those two. I'll put him number 3. I'll go Jefferson 1, Chase 2, and Neighbors 3. Well, it is 10:20, Gabriel, so you better buy fast because if it's not 10:21, if it hits 10:21, you're out of luck, brother. You better buy fast.
Central Time, of course.
Central Time, yes. It's 10:20 Central Time right now. 10:20 Central Time. I'll tell you what. If the order's postmarked 10:21, Rip, I'm going to give him a half wheel spin. We'll go backwards. Okay. And then we do the double wheel spin. It's 10:21. So if Gabriel buys the last 2 spots right now because you guys did not meet the 10:20 deadline, in fact, I'll give him till 10:23.
Does it go down half every minute?
No, it'll be a half wheel spin. A half wheel spin, so it lands on 100. You would get $50.
Same as the last one, Gabe. Same room as the last one.
Exact same spot, my man. I'll drop it again. Here's that double box break. I think Gabriel is still feeling the ill effects of last night, Rick.
Perhaps.
The guy had a good time. There's that link, brother, and that Speed Flex double. That's 10:25, though. If it's not 10:25, then he's really out of luck. So a half wheel spin will be offered here. Nope, it's not that one. Jordan got in that mini break, joining Westy in the minis. Thank you, Sir Jordan. Appreciate you, my man.
What up, dude?
So Gabriel's got a couple minutes to get that half wheel spin. Rip. Look, I'm trying to be a man of my word to not give him what I offered, but I'm also trying to be flexible. In life, we call that compromising.
Right.
It is 10:22, though. If he doesn't buy him by 10:25, no doubt we will be not offering anything at that point. Thanks, Jordan. Love the minis, says Westy. Yeah, very cool, Jordan. Very, very cool, my man. So, clock is ticking. That link is dropped, Gabriel. Get those spots. Let's get that double closed up. We are still looking for... All right, so I'm going to go ahead and say my personal opinion, and I'm a little biased. I'm a Chief guy. I love Mahomes. I actually think the Mahomes helmet is the best helmet in the series.
Okay.
I know there's 2 Tom Brady's, but aesthetically, those 2 lids, not as good as the Mahomes for me. My favorite helmet in the series, combination of player name, autograph value, and look at the helmet. I still think the best helmet is left in the Speed Flex, Patrick Mahomes. So, who will play more games this season, Matt Stafford or Tua? Well, Westy, I'm the internal optimist. I mentioned this earlier.
Yeah, according to you, they'll tie, right?
I'm going to put good juju out there, Westy. They will each play 17 games, but if we're counting the postseason, Stafford will play more games because the Rams will be further in the postseason. Sorry, Rip.
Well.
So can we get the mini filled, says Jordan? We can. We got Beast Mode, a rare autograph in the minis, my man. We still got NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith, in that mini series, which you can double up in the NFC East, Emmitt Smith and A.J. Brown for just over $50. We got Marshawn Lynch. We got Nico Collins, Luke Kuechly, Joe Flacco, Garrett Wilson. A lot of headliners in the minis. Still not seeing Gabriel in that double, though. I did say 10:25. It's 5 extra minutes, so if it's not postmarked 10:25...
That is what it is, man.
No wheel spin.
You did all you could do.
I did all I can do. But we can still break it, Rip.
Yes.
You just won't be in the chase wheel spin.
It won't.
That's it.
Which is
Only way
fine.
to get in the chase wheel spin otherwise, close up the 1 and 4.
That's right.
3-spot break. We have 3 headliners in 5 boxes, and every entry left gets a chance at the bonus Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex, which is right here in front of me. Jordan got the Genty. Congrats, Jordan.
Nice.
Ashton Genty, who, by the way, Boise State missed dearly the other day.
Yeah.
The Broncos did not pony up in that game. They definitely got rocked.
They got bowled over.
Bowled over, literally. So, Jordan, I'm chasing the Joe Flacco, says Nathan West. There you go.
Jordan? chasing the Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco. I know Gabriel did try to get in 10 minutes ago at abandoned checkout. So make sure you definitely recheck your payment there, Mr. Gabriel, excuse me, on abandoned checkouts. But it is 10:25, Rip, so I gave him time.
It is, man. It is
now,
what
if
it
the
is.
order comes through right now, it's still postmarked 10:25. Otherwise, no bonus wheel spin for that speed flex break. Let's be completely honest, though. $80, $100, $40, $50, $20, it's all good. What's better than a wheel spin, though? A $3,000 Mahomes speed flex, this lid right here, a Jerry Rice speed flex, a Dak Prescott custom speed flex, a Tank Dell speed flex, a Ray Lewis speed flex. Way better than a wheel spin. I mean, a Mahomes speed flex is worth like potentially up to 50 wheel spins. So that's the real prize in there. That is the real prize, Patrick Mahomes. And what's great about Patrick Mahomes? Just like Tom Brady, the guy these days has a lot of haters. We're seeing the exact same thing as Brady. Early on, Brady was loved. Early on, Mahomes was loved. Then they started winning too much. They entered the hatred stage.
Yeah.
At the end of Brady's career, nothing but love for Brady. It'll be the same thing, mostly love. Not from his wife, but mostly others.
That's not even what I was thinking of.
I'm just saying, Rip. I'm just saying. The love will come back around from Mahomes.
There he is.
Even if you hate him, though, he's worth a lot of money. Talking about roughly $3,000, Rip. You can buy a dog, you can go on a trip, buy a wedding ring. You can do a lot with that Patrick Mahomes. Yep, have not sent out the email yet for the pick'em. I will do that here soon. Yeah, Westy, why limit yourself? You got two screens. You got a TV, you got a computer, you got a phone, a tablet, an iPad. I mean, most of us out there in 2025 have at least two screen options, if not 3 or 4, Rip. You can watch Game Day, you can watch us, you can do both. And you can do both, no doubt about that.
I'll say this, Nathan West, I see you're coming to us from Facebook here. Literally just copy and paste that with a link to the break page, and I'll say thank you. Please do indeed share this with your friends, your family, if you do enjoy playing the breaks here.
100%.
If you don't, make sure you send your enemies our retail page.
Right.
That's all I'll say.
Now, Gabe did get in, put us at 1 to go,
Yes,
but
we
not
did.
sold out, so there will not be a bonus wheel spin.
It is also, that was postmarked at 10:26 a.m.
Okay, so definitely no wheel spins besides the 1 and 4, which
Is what
may
it
or may
is.
not happen. We'll see. Up to you guys on that wheel spin. 1 to go, though. This Speed Flex double will happen. 1 spot left. I'll drop this again. The Mahomes lid is very clean. Westy's comment, by the way, come on, let's be honest. You could be watching College Game Day or Big Kickoff, but this is the only show where you can get Hall of Fame and all-time great lids. This is the best show on Saturday. That is the best advertisement ever.
Yeah.
Because, I'll be honest, College Game Day is awesome.
Yes.
So for us to be even compared to College Game Day,
That's a high compliment.
that's a big compliment.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that on my resume. Not that I'm
Right?
looking for a new job, but I'm just gonna put that. What should I put that on? Should I put that on my Twitter? What should I gotta put that somewhere, man?
Maybe.
Maybe
right?
this is what the new Saturday show's gotta be.
You know what? I know it's
We're gonna kick those dudes off.
a little inappropriate to mention this, Rip, but I think I'm going to, because why not? We have fun. It's about to get rated MA in here. We're about to get very, very inappropriate here in the break room, Rip. You ready for this?
I don't know.
One of the best compliments I ever got
Okay.
on this stream.
Yeah,
This guy probably was inebriated while he made this comment.
it is what it is.
But I can say this. It's okay for me to say this because it was said in the show. It's not a swear word. So one of the best compliments I got.
no idea what's about to come out of your mouth right now.
So a common one is better than the casino, but I'll do you one better. We had a person say in the chat, you ready for this?
Okay.
I think I can say this. Annette, please don't fire me. No, a customer said it, not me. This is better than porn.
Oh,
That's what I was told to me.
all right.
That's literally what people said.
Well,
That's a compliment, Rip.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah,
it's
that's
not
good.
bad. Not
Yeah.
bad. So you can buy another Gabriel. I mean, you don't have to. I will definitely do so. There is 1 spot to go. 1 spot to go. So Scott's saying that the iPad more reliable than the phone. Okay. I'll be completely honest with you. I have never once ever personally had an issue on my computer on our break page.
Yeah.
So the mobile one, I've had issues once in a while. So maybe the computer and the iPad are a little bit better options for that. So, Peter Griffin, you shared your salad story. I think inappropriate has left the morning show.
I will go on record as saying that the salad story was more explicit than that comment.
Hey, we mix it up here in the break room.
Much like the Supreme Court said, I'll know it when I hear it or see it.
Speedflex double number 5. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys.
I mean, Gabriel, you might hook yourself up here because you got half the spots. So
okay, 50% chance to win.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Flores. So it's not Dylan Gabriel. It's Gabriel Flores.
That's right. I went to elementary school with a Gabriel Flores.
Oh, did you?
Yes. We've checked. It's not this one.
It's not this one. Okay. No. So Gabriel, we got Wesley/Blake, and then we have Aaron Custer here as well. A Kamen doing a mooning is legal in 27 states. But it's legal in the break room. We defy state laws, Bob. Bob got mooned last night.
Oh, Bob.
And said he enjoyed it more than a Joe Theismann story.
I'm having a hard time believing that one, Tom.
I don't believe it either. Dylan wants 1 and 2. Thank you, Dylan.
Do we have it?
We do have both on the ticker, 1 and 2.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Gabriel. Did I just say Dylan? Because I'm thinking of Dylan Gabriel.
You said not Dylan Gabriel.
Okay. I enjoy a root canal more than a Theismann story. That's not true at all.
I've had some pretty good root canals.
Dom Pellegrini tells me otherwise, Dom. Every day I walk into the break room, Dom's like, Bob was begging for the story when I was breaking, and he was mad he didn't get the story. So it's Bob has different tunes here.
Common, you know what I'm going to say, right?
You got any workout in, right?
You know what else I'm going to say?
It's 2 speed flexes.
Feels like a couple speed flexes.
Well, I'm 100% sure they're 2 speed flexes. Why, Rip? Because every box in the series is a speed flex.
That's right.
Every single one.
How silly of me.
So we got ourselves, what is it today? 7 on the dice roll. 4, 5. Mooning's better than the Theismann's, Granny Brownings. That depends, says Westy. There is 2 sides of the story, Westy. I found on General Rip, break room's about 55% Theismann, 45% Moonings. That's generally what the popularity level is among the break room customers.
Good to know.
I don't know if you got to catch Thursday's show, though. I was doing karaoke again.
Oh, no.
Taylor Swift's 22.
Well.
It was pretty cool.
Someone else who's into numerology.
It was the worst rendition of the song of all time, but the best performance ever.
That's what
I'm
matters.
not a singer, I'm a performer, Rip.
That's right.
So 7 clicks here, guys. We got ourselves up top, Aaron Custer in the NFC North. NFC South is Gabriel Flores. Wesley Wilkins, NFC East. Gabriel Flores, NFC West. AFC North. Wesley, AFC South. Gabriel, AFC East. And Aaron Custer in the Mahomes spot, AFC West. Box 1, Uno. Nelly said, I am number 1. Nelly's a Missouri guy. Mahomes is a Missouri guy now, and I grew up a Texas guy. Let's see if we have that Missouri connection here.
What do we got?
On the Jersey Shore, Mooning Theismann, 4.2%. Silence, 95.8. There we go, Bob. Respect. All right, Rip, you ready?
Let's go.
Ooh, this is good. I like this. This is classic. Very, very classic. Absolutely love this helmet. How about Marcus Allen on the iconic Raiders Speed Flex with the black visor, 3rd all-time in rushing touchdowns. I'll give you some stats, Rip. You ready for stats?
Throw them at me.
You've learned I'm obsessed with stats. Everyone's got something to nerd out to. You nerd out to your action figures.
I do.
I nerd out to sports stats. So this is the history of pro and college football. There's one person ever that is a Pro Football Hall of Famer, a College Football Hall of Famer, a Heisman Trophy winner, a league MVP, a Super Bowl MVP, and a college football national champion.
Who's that?
One guy in the history of football. This guy right here.
That makes sense.
Marcus Allen. Very nice.
And
well, this is fun. This Always a fun matchup between these two teams. Arguably the two most popular owners in NFL history. We have, of course, Jerry Jones for the Cowboys
Yes.
and Al Davis for the Raiders. You're a movie buff. I can't wait to watch that John Madden movie that Al Davis will be in.
Not a big David O. Russell fan of his directing or his being.
Well, the actors in it are good.
But I do love me some Nick Cage.
All right, so anyway, if the Raiders win their Week 11 game against the Cowboys, then you win a $100 gift card, Aaron Custer. So, Rip, this has been being put in the Speed Flex entries here. So, primetime entries.
Yes.
So, we'll do the order number for our gentlemen, and then we'll drop the week, and then who wins. So, it would say Week 11 Raiders, for example. So, congratulations right there on that beautiful Marcus Allen Speed Flex for Aaron Custer. Poetry in motion, my man, for Marcus Allen. That was a secondary headliner and a great one. Bob always brings hot takes. You'll learn that, Westy. Bob speaks in hot takes. Takes I don't agree with necessarily, but that's why it's a hot take, right?
That's right.
That's why it's a hot take. Nice job, Aaron, on the Marcus Allen Speed Flex. Doesn't have to be a photoed headliner to be good in this series. They are all Speed Flexes here, Rick.
We don't just let anybody sign Speed Flexes.
We don't discriminate in this break room. We do not discriminate. There's awesome flexes, even if they're not photo. Second box coming up. Could Aaron double up with Bo Jackson and Patrick Mahomes? Let's see here. Second Speed Flex coming up. Second Speed Flex coming up in this double. Oh, hold on.
Hey-o.
Hold on.
Wait, what happened?
This is nice.
What happened?
This is nice.
Okay.
We have the NFL's all-time tackle leader, Ray Lewis, on the ripped Ravens Rave, the purple and black.
That's sick.
13-time Pro Bowler, 2-time D-Boy, a Super Bowl champion ×2, a Defensive Player of the Year ×2, NFL's all-time tackle leader, Gabriel Flores.
That's sick.
How about Ray Lewis,
Oh,
Gabe?
my God.
Flex on him, my man. Gabriel Flores. How about it? Ray Lewis
Ray.
on the Speed Flex. Mathematically, Gabriel had 4 out of 8 spots, had a 50% chance to win, and he won 1 or 2 helmets. The math added up, right? Very, very nice. Nice, love that purple and black, says Westy.
Yeah.
Absolutely love the purple and black on the Ray Lewis Speed Flex. Dope, says Jordan. Dope indeed.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
There's probably 2 players in the history, really, I'll be honest, the sports, I would least want to be tackled by. It is Ray Lewis and Lawrence Taylor. That's it. Don't get me anywhere near those guys.
They will tackle your body and soul.
So awesome lid Gabriel on the Ray Lewis.
That's gorgeous.
Isn't your mom a Raven fan, you said?
Huge Raven fan.
If she's watching right now, probably jealous right now.
I don't know that she knows I'm on right now, but Mama Carmen, check
Right?
it out, man.
Right?
That
No
is-
kidding.
That is so beautiful. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, with the two-tone, the inversion right there.
Mm-hmm. Head of the show so far,
So
Ray
far, I'd
Lewis.
say so.
Ray Lewis, baby, for Gabriel
Ray.
Flores. Well, Rip, that was nice.
That was exciting.
Let's run it back. What do you guys say? Another double? It is 10:38. We'll go to at least 11 o'clock. If we are busy, could be 11:30, about 11:40-ish is the absolute cutoff. So we're looking at about minimum 21 minutes, about maximum 1 more hour with Rip and I. I won't be breaking the noon show or the 3 p.m. So, in fact, I won't be until the Tuesday 6 p.m. show next, Rip. So
Nice little stretch.
yeah,
right there.
nice little break. You'll be breaking the next show. But how about this? Why don't we do one more double this show? Then you can finish out the series in your next show.
That sounds
You know
like
what?
a good time.
You know what? Let's do 2 more doubles, at least.
At least.
That'd be nice.
I think that just
Let's
makes
do at
sense.
least 2 more doubles, guys. I'm old, but in the 80s, you didn't want to get tackled by Ronnie Lott. That's a good one too, Westy. Let's get around on the minis next. Help me and West out, says Jordan. Let's do it. I will drop our live break page link for you guys. Here's that link. Come and get your spots, and I'll drop the link to the next Speed Flex double, 8 to go. What happened in the Speed Flex break, Rip? Let me kind of give you the rundown of what happened in the series. So we were 8 to go at 9:55, right? Gabriel Flores got a spot at 9:55. 6 minutes later, Blake got a spot. 2 minutes later, Aaron got a spot. 5 minutes later, Aaron got a spot. Then Gabriel got in again, Blake got in, and Gabriel shut the door a little while ago here. So one person buys in, the rest is pretty easy. So get in the next double, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
Those are the blueprints.
The Mahomes drawing has not happened yet, Gabriel. Maybe we got to stop putting that Mahomes helmet up here. So this Mahomes helmet has not happened yet. The 1 in 4 is the series. Every spot bought on the 1 in 4 gets an entry for the Patrick Mahomes. This is not over yet, Gabriel. We have 5 boxes left. 5 boxes left in the 1 in 4. We have a Chipper Jones bat. We have a Kevin Durant basketball and a secondary headliner, Paul Pierce. Gabriel is in the drawing, but he has not won yet because no one's won yet. So that Mahomes drawing is not over yet. Only way to see the Mahomes drawing is closing up the 1 in 4 series. 5 boxes left. 3 spots left in that single, by the way, Gabriel. You buy the last 3 spots, you get 3 entries for the Mahomes, 3 in 4 chance at the item, and a 3 in 4 chance at the wheel spin as well. But if you do want a Mahomes helmet and you don't want to wait till the series is done, you could potentially win the Mahomes in the Speedflex break in the very next box left, right? 13 boxes left, Rip, in that Speedflex series. The Mahomes custom Speedflex still out there, right? Jerry Rice still out there. Dak Prescott still out there. Got some big dogs left in that Speedflex break. So Gabriel was not one yet. I'm catching that Gabriel and I have a lot in common, Rip. I didn't know I would have so much in common with the guy that, thinks differently in fantasy than me. But Gabriel and I are both impatient. He wants to see Mahomes, as do I.
I get it.
I want to see it in the 1 in 4, and I want to see it in the Speedflex break. Patrick Mahomes. What are we getting into now?
Blake said, "Oh, you want the minis? Bet."
Closed it out?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Wilkins. Mini double coming up. By the way, I say this all the time, Rip. Our customers are kind of like my dogs. I tell my dog to do something. He listens sometimes, right? Sometimes. If the other customers put something out there, I want to get this break closed up. How often do they listen, Rip? Pretty much every dang time. So Westy and Jordan were pulling for the minis, and Blake's a team player, got the minis closed up. So mini double coming up. Mini double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. And they say, show me the money, Jerry. I say, show me the mini, Rip.
Show me the minis.
Show me the mini. Show me the mini. So who's got 2 box numbers in the minis? I am hoping it's not the last break of the show. Again, willing to go till about 11:40-ish if we're busy. But if not much orders come in, it is possible it is the last break of the show. We'll revisit at 11 o'clock, which is the absolute minimum time we might sign off. Thanks, Blake, says Westy. We have 8 from Blake. Thank you, Mr. Blake. Box 8 coming up in the minis. It is a double box break. I do need a second box number, my man. 2 boxes, 2 minis, 2 autographed items. Pick them both, Blake says Westy. He wants 8, and he wants 27. We got Rex Grossman box coming up, Rip. Former Gator quarterback. Then J.C. Jackson number, 27. Vlad Guerrero Sr. and Jr. as well. Good number, 27. So mini double coming up. Handoff, guys. Westy, Jordan, and Blake in the house. Good luck, gentlemen. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun in the handoff minis. Makes sense it's called handoff minis.
Because I'm gonna hand off, boom, right,
thank you.
there.
Touchdown! I don't fumble, baby. I was gonna say there's Emmitt Smith and Marshawn Lynch in this series. That's kind of what I was thinking.
That also works.
But that works too. Number 8, Kobe and Peter Griffin's favorite numbers. That's right. That is correct. Love me number 8. Kobe, Iniesta, Christos Stoichkov, Steve Young. I'm going to drop some soccer names in there, Rip. I'm a massive soccer nut. in case you didn't know. Did you watch that Miami game the other day, by the way?
I missed it.
It was incredible.
Yeah, I heard it had a hell of an ending.
It was incredible. Messi scored 2 goals the last, 15 minutes to win the game.
Jeez.
It's what he does.
What a beast.
It's what he does. 7 clicks. We got Jordan up top, looking to be king of the North. NFC North. Westy has the West, of course. Westy with the West. And then Wesley / Blake Wilkins, you've got every other spot left in the minis. So you want not the West in the NFC or not the NFC North. You want all the other spots. All right, 2 boxes coming up. 8 and 27 in the handoff minis. Ooh, I like this. I like this. One of my favorite movie quotes. Luke, I am your father. The father of this mini helmet, Luke, is Mr. Wesley Wilkins. How about it, Luke Kuechly? The beautiful Panther Black mini with the light Carolina blue ink, the Beckett QR code. Luke Kuechly, this dude made the Pro Bowl 7 out of 8 years. The only year he missed the Pro Bowl, by the way, Rip, his rookie year, where he led the league in tackles.
Jeez.
That was called no respect for the rookie.
Yeah.
5-time first-team All-Pro, future Hall of Famer, one of the best linebackers of all time, Luke Kuechly for Wesley Wilkins. Very nice. That is a headliner, and rightfully so.
Yeah, beautiful one, too. You got the color match ink on there, on the Eclipse. What you like to see.
Things we love to see here with the Kuechly. Nice helmet. Congrats, Blake. I love the spelling of Kuechly. It's L-Y, not L-E-Y.
Keeps you on your toes.
Right? I like how you looked up the spelling, Rip. I don't know if you know, I know you're OCD about certain clean things.
Yep.
I'm OCD on spelling.
Spelling, formatting.
That's my OCD.
Oh, yeah?
I'm a journalism guy.
All right.
I went to J school. You get negative 50 points on the project if you have a misspelling. Because why?
Yes.
Because negative 50 points
Fact
for a fact
error.
there.
Yep.
You misspell something, it's a fact there.
Same at UF.
Exactly.
That's the reason why I left journalism major.
Spelling can be tough. Oh, okay. This is cool. All
right.
We have the Kelly Green Mini, the Eagles' all-time leading receiver. It is Harold Carmichael. Very nice, Mr. Wilkins. That is 2 minis for you. Luke Kuechly and Harold Carmichael. Attaboy, Mr. Wilkins. Nicely done. Tell people to buy them. Buy those breaks. What are you in, Gabriel? If you tell them to buy, they'll buy even more, Gabriel. You know what people want, Gabriel? They need someone to start the party, right? I'll drop that double box link. You start the party like last time in the Speedflex break. Everyone else will follow, right? No doubt about that, Rip. Folks will follow here.
Following the leader, the leader, the leader, following the leader.
It's like,
wherever he may go.
Are you a big dancer at weddings, Rip?
Oh, yeah.
Me too. I figured you would be. We have a certain same personality vibe, I think, in our expressionism, so to speak. So I'm the same way. I go to a wedding, I'm always the first guy on the dance floor, and guess what? After I start dancing, everyone else follows. Because, I've already embarrassed myself.
Yeah.
So you get in there real quick, Gabriel, in that Speedflex double, everyone else will follow.
Can't dance worse than that guy.
Right? Especially in the Speedflex break. It's a little bit higher price point. There's always a lot of people that want that break, but they're kind of questioning because they're not sure if it's going to happen because of the price point. One guy gets in, everyone else follows.
Different story.
Gabriel got in last time, everyone else followed, and that's Speedflex break. So cool break, says Westy. Congrats, Blake. Appreciate you closing it out, and thank you, says Blake. Absolutely cool, guys. A nice break done in those minis. So it is 10:49. I'm giving these guys till 11 o'clock for that 1 in 4 wheel spin. If the 1 in 4 is closed up by 11, we'll run that wheel spin at 11, Rip. Otherwise, there will be no wheel spin for this show. But in the meantime, I want to get one more double done before I go for this show. You'll be here almost all day.
Pretty much.
12 and 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
give me that sunshine.
It's going to be fun.
Well, don't give me that sunshine.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
Yes, it is, Jordan. Beast mode still there. You know, Marshawn Lynch just released a baking recipe book, right?
Did he?
Yeah, you know what it's called?
That.
This is true, by the way.
Skittle my Bake Off?
No, sir.
No?
Yeast mode.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I know.
Play on words. That's good, Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
That is good. So, Jordan, the Marshawn Lynch is still alive. Come and get him in the minis. Also still alive, the bonus Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex in the 1 and 4 rip. How do you like them apples?
Them apples is good.
Them apples is very good. So, let us know what else you guys want to knock out. Here's that live break page link. I'll drop the 1 and 4 link as well. I would love to get that wheel spin done before we go for the 9 a.m. show. So here's the 1 and 4 single. 3 spots to go. Chase wheel spin must close by 11 for a wheel spin. Here you guys go. And let's get it. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Any more breaks you want to do this show, more than happy to do them. Otherwise, whatever you buy into, we'll carry over to the noon show. I would love to get some more breaks done before I go. Even if we don't get more breaks done before I go, if you buy your spots right now, you get closer to getting the breaks done during the noon show. If you like something, get your spots now. We have guys asking, did Brady go? Yes, he went. How do you get in? You buy your spots first so you don't miss out on Brady. But there is 2 Mahomeses in the break room. We have this Patrick Mahomes, the bonus prize at the end of the 1 and 4 series. And then, of course, we have the Patrick Mahomes in that Speed Flex break. Every single helmet in the Speed Flex series is a Speed Flex. There's 13 boxes left. Mahomes is still left. Jerry Rice is still left. Dak Prescott still left. The Tank Dell is still left. We got Edgerrin James still available, secondary headliner. We got Theismann, Williams, and Rippon. And we got Jim Kelly as well. So that is what? 7 headliners in 13 boxes in the Speedflex break. Some of the best lids in the room, the custom Mahomes Speedflex. I can watch that spin a million times with the Chiefs Kingdom. Lamar Hunt as well. That is very, very clean on Mahomes. We have the standard iconic 49ers Speedflex. Jerry Rice still available. And how about them Cowboys? That Dak Prescott ripped Cowboys Speedflex. The white, the blue. That is super duper clean on the Dak attack. So get those spots, guys. Let's get this Speedflex done before I go for the 9 a.m. show. Or worst case, get this pre-filled. Get this moving for rip prior to the noon hour. So Cowboy helmets are always expensive in value because it's the Dallas Cowboys. Patrick Mahomes, of course, the second most expensive autograph in football memorabilia for Mr. Patty. So let's get this done, Rip. Let's get one more break done before I go. Best case, we got another double done. Worst case, we knock out what? 3-4 spots and get you, if not a pre-fill, a virtual pre-fill for the noon show here. Noon show. We do have an order coming in. Gabriel is in here partying. Hey, we've got a wheel spin coming up. Oh, got the 1 and 4 closed up. That a boy, Gabriel. That a boy. More entries for the Mahomes coming up for Gabriel. 1 and 4 single. Go ahead and drop me a box number. It's Gabriel and who else? He's got the 3, I know
Aaron
for sure.
Neiman.
Aaron Neiman and Gabriel in the 1 and 4 single. That'll put us at 4 boxes left, Rip. The Mahomes helmet opened up at the end of the 1 and 4 series. Now, I've now done this for several years, and it is awfully spooky how often those drawings, it's the person with 1 or 2 spots wins them. So I know we say the more spots you buy, the better odds. That usually holds to be true in the break room for the breaks, but for whatever reason, on these giveaways, Rip,
It only ever takes one.
sometimes it's the one person that wins the awesome speed flexes.
All right, just give me a second. I gotta do a little reformatting, but it is.
You're good, brother.
Imminent.
So 1 and 4 box numbers left are at the bottom of the ticker. That includes 8 18, 23, 32, and 33. Yep, I got you, Gabriel. Would you like 8, 18, 23, 32, or 33? I'll drop that in the chat as well. Numbers that are left. It is Gabriel or Aaron if you're out there, or if you guys would like the wheel, just go ahead and say wheel as well. That's an option for you in the awesome 1 in 4. I will say this about the 1 in 4. I absolutely love that it's a 1 in 4 chance to win for every spot you buy. Gabriel has a 75% chance to win here.
I love it.
So let me know. Do we have a mix of everything too? Football, baseball, basketball. We have, entertainment, soccer, hockey, NASCAR, and that everything else category. There is some great options here.
Wheel it.
Wheel it. All right, we'll do it, Gabriel. We shall do it, my man. We shall do it. All right, so I'll put all the numbers left in there. So that is 8, 18. We have, by the way, 8's my favorite number, Rip. My second favorite number, 23. So I kind of like the numbers in here. 32 and 33. Good luck, Gabriel. And Aaron as well. All right, how about the MJ box? 23. I got a question for you, Rip. Just a fun hypothetical. So Michael Jordan is, let's be real, the first athlete you think of when you think of 23. Who's the second athlete you think of? Because LeBron's been 6 in recent years.
Ronnie Brown, unfortunately.
Ronnie Brown for the Finns.
Yeah.
I think of Devin Hester, personally.
Yeah, that's the right
And
answer.
Emiliano Martinez, the Argentina goalie. And then, of course, also LeBron, because he did wear 23.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of those numbers where you don't see very often, because MJ wore it, and, it's kind of hard to wear that number and live up to that hype,
There's
right?
a reverence for it, but you also do get all the influenced as well. Like all the people, all the kids who grew up idolizing MJ will oftentimes wear that 23. But yeah, it's.
I always
definitely
find
a
it funny
reverence
when a
toward it.
basketball player wears 23 and he's not good.
Yeah.
Because we had a guy on one of my basketball teams years ago that I played on. He wore 23. He was not good.
Well,
So I was like, you're a disgrace to this jersey, man. I couldn't do much better, but you're disgracing the jersey. Not cool. 7 clicks for our spots here. It is Gabriel up top in the football, basketball, and baseball, and Aaron Neiman has the everything else. So Chipper Jones, Kevin Durant, Paul Pierce, if it's a headliner, Gabriel is a winner, excuse me. If it's, everything else category, if it's not football, baseball, or basketball, then Aaron is the winner. Good luck, gentlemen. Good luck in the 1 in 4. Ooh, I have a good idea of what this might be, Rip. Actually, I'm not sure because there's 2 options for this.
right.
We are playing basketball.
Ball.
And you know what? It's neither option I thought it was. We have 5 boxes left. 2 basketball headliners, Kevin Durant and Paul Pierce. Instead, it's a little bit of a penny in the break room.
Oh,
Penny Hardaway.
Penny for your thoughts.
How about that, Gabriel Flores? You are the winner of the Penny Hardaway jersey. Now, to this day, I still do this a little bit.
Not jersey. You said jersey. Basketball.
Because I'm alluding to what I'm going to say. I'm trying to go forward to what I'm thinking in my head. My train of thought is all over the place, Rip, because I'm thinking forward here.
Sure.
So I'm a little bit of a contrarian. I like to go against the grain.
Okay.
Like to be unique.
Zag.
As a little kid, everyone had the Jordan jerseys. My first 2 basketball jerseys ever, bought them at the same time. Scottie Pippen and Anthony Hardaway. Penny Hardaway, to be different. So former All-Star, Shaq's OG running mate. Those famous Penny commercials as well.
I was gonna say the
Little
penny. The Nike pennies were also like
Makes sense. Makes sense. I do love that
And voiced
Bird
by
and
Chris
Jordan,
Rock.
though, where they play horse for McDonald's.
Of course.
That's a classic, too, Rick.
Spike actually had a good story about that on Bill Simmons' podcast.
Did he? Okay.
About how because he had, in Do the Right Thing, Larry Bird doesn't exactly, get the nicest spotlight in that movie. So he was nervous, like, I gotta direct Larry Bird. Is Larry Bird gonna be mad at me? I don't want Larry Bird mad at me. That dude can cut deep with his words. And he was like, Larry was all about it. He loved it. He was
Respect.
great. Yeah, exactly.
So let's run the 1 and 4 chase wheel spin. It is 11 o'clock. LJ Grandmama ads were better, says Bob.
Grandmama.
Okay. I'm a Penny Hardaway guy personally, but to each their own, right? Each their own. So actually 4 boxes left, Rip, now. 3 headliners. Chipper Jones, Kevin Durant, Paul Pierce.
Still there.
3 and 4 chance at a headliner, guys, in that 1 and 4. 3 Hall of Famers. Durant will be a Hall of Famer, obviously. Same for, I'm not sure if Pierce is yet in, but if not, he'll be in for sure. Second all-time Celtic scorer. More points than Bird in his career, Mr. Paul Pierce. All right, so we got 7 clicks. 4, 5, 6, 7th and final click. It's Aaron Neiman is the wheel spin winner. So Gabriel gets the memorabilia. Aaron gets the wheel spin. And both guys, by the way, get entries for the Mahomes Speed Flex.
That's right.
So I'll get this wheel started on 1. Whatever this wheel lands on, that's how much money you get in a gift card. Unless Aaron specifically wants to start on another number. That's up to you, Mr. Neiman. That is entirely up to you. Aaron. Up to you, buddy.
If and indeed you're even watching, because I think I saw this spot was bought in the wee hours of the morning.
I believe so. So I'll give him a solid 30 to 40 here, just in case, Rip. Otherwise, I'll spin on 1. Then I will do a quick top to bottom rundown, condensed version.
Of course.
Last call for orders this show. Best case, we keep the orders going. Worst case, a little preview for the noon show. So we'll do a quick rundown right after this, and then we'll talk our hit of the show. We'll be on for at least another about 5 minutes here, 11:05. Maybe a little bit later if orders are moving. Otherwise,
maybe
about 11:05 will be the sign-off point for the 9 a.m. show. There is a noon show about 58 minutes away, though. Also a 3 p.m. show, a 6 p.m. show every single day. YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Get those break spots on ultimateautographs.com. All right, Aaron, I'll spin for you, brother. Good luck, Aaron. Aaron Neiman. All right, a little bit lower, but could be a lucky 19 perhaps. $19 gift card headed to Aaron Neiman. All right, I'll refresh the break page. Top to bottom rundown, guys. 13 boxes left in the Speed Flex series. I got the Jerry Rice Speed Flex, Patrick Mahomes on the custom Speed Flex, the second most expensive autograph in football memorabilia. Let's be honest, when all said and done, best case, Mahomes is the GOAT. Worst case, barring injuries, by the time he retires, worst case, the second best quarterback of all time. That's a pretty good worst case, Rick.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. Still got the custom Dak Prescott Speed Flex. Terrific quarterback. Put some respect on Dak's name. Got the Tank Dell Flex. Edgerrin James secondary. Theismann Williams and Rippin triple signed. And Jim Kelly. We got ourselves 13 boxes left. That is 7 headliners left, Rip. It's a 7 and 13 chance at a headliner. Reminder, every single box is a Speed Flex. 50% chance at a photoed headliner in the All-Pro. Every single player in this series, either a first team or a second team All-Pro at some point in their career, or in many cases, both. Micah Parsons authentic, still on the Cowboys. Enjoyed that while it lasts. It won't last long in this break room. We know why. Drew Brees on that sick rave with that black ink. Second all-time in pass yards, passing touchdowns. Tyreek Hill on that jersey. The Cheetah, super fast in that All-Pro. We have the Diamonds. We have 15 boxes left. 9 total headliners. DeMarcus Ware, Sterling Sharp secondary. Photoed names. Michael Irvin on that camo. We have the Bills 5 autographed, flash authentic. Very underrated helmet in the break room, that Bills helmet.
Very.
Jerry Rice Speed Flex on that rave. The GOAT receiver. Jerome Bettis Speed Flex. 8th all-time in rushing yards. Antonio Gates on the STS Hall of Fame tight end. Eric Dickerson Speed Flex, the Hall of Famer. And for me, the GOAT running back, Barry Sanders, still left in the Diamonds. A vault break, 11 boxes left. 7 headliners left in the vault. That includes the Jefferson Flex, the Saquon Authentic, the Gronk Flex, the Breeze Authentic. Actually, it's now 6 headliners left. So we got to make sure to get that corrected. But Urlacher and Dickerson are the secondary headliners in the vault. Did we pull a vault this show? We did not do a vault this show. So
what needs to be fixed?
it is 6 headliners in the vault, not 7. But hey, that's still good. 6 and 11 chance at a headliner in the vault break. Not too shabby. Practice squad, we're looking at 13 boxes left, 6 headliners left. All of them are photo. Deion Sanders jersey, Jaden Daniels football, NFC East double up, guys. The Drake May mini, James Harrison authentic, Josh Jacobs authentic, and Rashi Rice Speed Flex. 1 and 4 has 4 boxes left, 3 headliners left. Chipper Jones, Kevin Durant photoed, and then Paul Pierce, the secondary headliner, 3 and 4 chance in that break. 4 and 6 chance at a headliner in the jerseys. Nico Collins, Earl Campbell, couple of secondary headliners, Frank Gore and DeAndre Swift. Minis looking for the A.J. Brown, Joe Flacco, Garrett Wilson, Beast Mode, Marshawn Lynch. That's rare in the break room. Nico Collins and Emmitt Smith left in the minis. We got Gabriel's question, Rip. So, Gabriel, Rip will let you know here in a second. We're looking at 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 7, 8, 7, 7, 6, 4, 7, 8, 7, 8, 4 left on the break spot. So, if you're pulling the credit card out, let me know right away. I'll hold off a couple minutes. If you're making a mega order to get us within 2 or 3 spots left, otherwise we'll just about wrap it up for the show. Before we do that, Rip, let's talk hit of the show. So,
go ahead. Let's talk hit of the show.
It's pretty easy today. Mahomes was not technically hit, so he's not a hit of the show. We did have, a pretty cool Penny Hardaway basketball. Good minis, Luke Kuechly, Harold Carmichael, but we know speed flexes are speed flexes. So top 2 hits. I'll go number 2, Marcus Allen. 3rd all-time in rushing touchdowns. The iconic Raiders speed flex. The black visor, by the way,
what a touch,
looks the best on a Raider speed flex.
Oh, yeah.
Normally, I actually like the blue visor a lot.
You love it.
But give me a Raider helmet. Black visor, perfect with the Raider helmet. And then number 1 for the show, NFL's all-time tackle leader, the Rib Speed Flex. Gabriel won this one. Ray Lewis right there. Beautiful purple and black Rib Speed Flex for the NFL's all-time leading tackler. Any disagreements, Rick?
I couldn't have put it better myself, Kamen. That was a great job. The Ray Lewis flexes. I could
Definitely.
I'm happy to stare at that all day.
Mm-hmm. Let me pull one out there. I know that's not on the table. 3rd best hit, Luke Kuechly or Penny Hardaway?
Ooh.
I'm going Penny because we don't see him as often.
Same color scheme.
Yeah,
I like that.
I know the ball's orange, but theoretically the jersey
for the teams.
Yeah, for the teams.
Oh man, I gotta go Penny Hardaway then Luke Kuechly.
Yeah, and then Harold Carmichael number 5.
Look, hey, Harold and the not the purple crayon.
It's the Kelly Green.
The Kelly Green crayon.
A lot of good hits this show. Had a lot of fun working with you, Rip. Good to work with you on non-Wednesday.
I hope I made, for you having to get up at the crack of dawn.
You made it fun.
I hope I made it worth it for you.
Dude, I always tell it. I mean, you see me in the internal meetings. You bring energy. The show is so much better, Rip. You are an energy buddy machine, and you make my shows easier.
You should see me when I get home. I just power down.
I figured.
I just get in the hyperbaric chamber.
You definitely crash. I definitely can see that.
Brother, naps are in high rotation these days.
Final thoughts for you on the 9 a.m. show.
Hot start to the day. Don't let me down, baby. I'm going to be over there in Common Spot for the rest of the day until that sun goes down. So keep it rocking right here. We're going to have a nice Common Joe sandwich with me as that, the peanut butter and jelly, so to speak.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to refer to myself as meat. Although, every Saturday, no free ads, but every Saturday this college football season, Arby's BOGO sandwiches.
Okay. Real quick, speaking of college football.
Yeah.
Game is kicking off.
Yeah, what do we got?
Texas or Ohio State? Who do you got in the game?
To
win.
Texas.
Texas.
I'm going with the arch of it all. Yeah.
Hook 'em horns. Hook 'em horns.
I'm not going to go that far, but let's go arch.
I love Arch Manning.
Yeah. I had to look up to see whose kid he was, and he's Cooper's.
Yeah, Cooper's kid.
Didn't realize that.
Still got some genetics of Peyton and Eli in the family.
For Cooper, it may skip the generation.
Right?
He
was a great receiver, Cooper was, back in his time.
There you go.
So we did have an order coming in, put us at 6 to go. Thank you, Mr. Gabriel Flores. So he's kind of kickstarting the party for the noon show. I always said, Rip, the first couple spots are the hardest. Once you knock out the first 2 or so, the rest is easy.
Rest is easy.
I will let you get to that break unless Gabriel closes it out in the next 30 seconds while we're doing a wrap-up spiel. But otherwise, we'll leave that for yourself and Ricky for the noon show. Great job today, Rip. Appreciate you working with me, my man. Great
Yeah,
job.
of course.
As always.
Pleasure. Great job yourself, Kamen.
Yeah. Thank you for this, too. Rip got me chai latte because I'm bougie.
I
Really
not
appreciate
the order
that,
I
brother.
would have guessed.
Yeah. What do you think I was going to get?
Just some good coffee, or I know
I'm
you're
not a
not a
coffee
coffee
guy.
guy.
I do like
but I
the
was thinking like maybe an iced something.
The
perhaps?
refreshers are really good at Dunkin' too.
Sure.
Those are really
A little
good.
too much sugar for me, but
Okay,
they
those
look
are good
they look
also.
great every time I open the app.
So anyway, great job, Rip.
Great job, Kamen.
Enjoy the rest of the day. Minis, we pulled Harold Carmichael, Eric, and we pulled the Luke Kuechly mini.
Ooh, we all know that Eric's love a mini.
So you guys keep on partying with Rip. I'll head home for the day. I'll see you guys Tuesday at 6. We're on every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time on the Ultimate Autographs YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels. Get those break spots on ultimateautographs.com. Have a great afternoon, a great and happy Labor Day weekend, guys. We will see you in about 50 minutes here for the noon show. Make a wish, 11/11, by the way. Make a wish, everybody.
I know what mine is.
Wish for winning some breaks today. Have a good one, guys, and we will see you soon.